All right. Hello, everyone. Sari says we're back from ads, so I suppose we shall get started. Yes. Uh, hello. Got lots of people in chat already. Hell yeah. Thanks for joining in. Thanks for tuning in to more power washing. I said I would have to play the second one at some point, and I figured now's as good a time as any, right? Um, Now, for those of you who are tuning in live to this, VOD watchers, this doesn't apply to you, but for those of you who are tuning in live, you'll probably notice I usually tend to start my streams at around, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time. I like to try to start around then. Tonight I started at 8:50 because my dumbass was like, I'm going to play PowerWash Sim 2. I don't have PowerWash Sim 2 installed. So here we are. Time to see how Greenbelt does PowerWash Sim 2. Yeah. I've not played this one at all. This is the first time I've even booted up the game. Clearly, it's the first time I've even fucking installed it on my computer. So, yeah. We're gonna get right into it. Let me go ahead and do that real quick. Turn off the piano music. As bumpin' as that version of Chemical Plant Zone is. All right. That one. Hi. All right. Um, I guess we'll just start washing. I did notice that we are in sort of like a little hub area. Oh dear. Oh dear. Game be lagging. I might have to change my graphic settings. I was trying to futz around with it a little bit earlier because I was like, I want it to be nice and smooth, but okay. We got a cat here. Hello. Modern Chemical Plant remix from Generation Still rules. Oh fuck yeah. Funny enough, I'm watching on AR like glasses and it's so funky. Oh my god. I've watched because I have an Oculus. I've watched YouTube videos in VR before, and that's always such a weird experience. Um like I like to, because I'm a scaredy cat and I don't like going on roller coasters in real life. I will watch roller coaster videos in VR so I can still like be like, yeah, I'm riding the roller coaster, but not really. All right. Um Access story jobs via the county map in the upstairs office of home base. I guess this is the county map, is it not? I guess I'll also just do this. Hell yeah. Alright, let's get started. Great news, you're fully moved in and the removals van moved to the wash bay, waiting your expertise. Don't think the van should pose too much trouble despite you having to sell off most of your equipment. I know we got a bit carried away at the auction, but trust me, there's so much potential, so much more potential in this place. Oh, and Jess says not to worry about paying for the van hire. In fact, she'll pay you. Hell yeah. So that's our little explanation for why we get Metroided is we sold all of our equipment between the last game and this one. I have a Quest 3S coming. These virtual glasses are funky though. Need to get an actual PC that just supports display over USB-C. I really want to get like a PC that can actually run VR because I want to be able to like do stuff like VR chat, but not like the Oculus version because the Oculus version kind of sucks ass. Love all the Power Wash lore. Yeah, I love that there's lore in Power Wash. Isn't that crazy? All right. Oh my goodness, I'm going to need to lower my settings again. Oh. Let's see. Turn that off. Hmm. Let me. Sorry, the whole first bit of this is just gonna be me futzing with my Okay. All right, got that. Yeah, it's mostly the same controls. Oh, oh, I just get like a lot of my nozzles off, like right off the bat. Oh, hello. So I'm not fully Metroided, just mostly Metroided. Ah, I see. Okay. Is it wise to have unlimited frame rate? You're probably right. Hang on, let me change that to 60. That'll work. Dirt highlight Q. Oh, it's Q this time. I don't know that I like that. Okay, free aim mode is same as last time. Okay, access task list. Oh, that's so much easier to get to. Close game menu. Okay, cool. I'm liking this new GUI. At least so far. Damn, that dirt looks extra nasty now. Yeah, just a little bit. It's got chunks in it. Let me hit it with the green nozzle. Like the soap attachment. I remember in PowerWash 1, soap was kind of useless. Or at least it never seemed to make a difference for me, so I never used it. Okay. Only got the one sort of attachment right now. You're gonna love it in here then, yeah? Cool. I've heard it's more useful in this one. But are there at least 3 GUIs, and how do they compare to the rest of the submissions? Well, you see, this is the second GUI I've had to deal with so far. This is the first one. So, we're just missing one at this point. And it's pretty alright. It's pretty alright so far, compared to the other one. For context, last night, we were looking at some really terrible rubrics for, like, a game design course. And under the GUI section, it was like, must have at least 3 GUIs. And they must be better than all of the other submissions. Or, like, something ridiculous like that. It was not great. GUI means, guys, unintended implications. That's an episode of It's Always Sunny, I think. Imagine the glasses company that gave me the glasses. They gave me a white case and glasses. Damn. There we go. Okay, game, respectfully, what did I miss on this window here? That, apparently. Okay, cool. This van is the color of American cheese? It really is. Like Kraft singles. I can at least play on my Lego Game Boy and watch Turnip. Hell yeah. I also have the Lego Game Boy. It sits on my desk. That was the thing I built on stream for this year's Lego build stream. The last Lego set I got was the Speed Champions DeLorean Time Machine. Because God, I'm so used to hitting tab to see all the dirt. Because I was like, oh, that's cute. And I had enough points saved up at my Lego store, like the local Lego store, where I was like, oh, it's $20-something off. I only pay $1 for this Lego set now. I might have a problem. Craft singles with a Craft Throuble walks in. But the mod that makes it a real Game Boy? Oh, fuck yeah, dude. Oh my god. Okay. I'm gonna try something. What if I... do that? Is that gonna help? I don't know. Maybe. There we go. Okay, cool. Yeah, no, I've seen that, like electronics basically that you can put in the Lego Game Boy shell that you can play it like a real Game Boy, which I think is really cool that people have figured that out. Me when I spray the water of jittery images. It is kind of just a stretched texture, isn't it? I wasn't really paying that much attention to it, but it's there it is. I'm gonna not be used to that for a while. I keep wanting to instinctively hit tab to open up the dirt. I'm also gonna see real quick if I can just like, because I know in the last game you could change the color of the dirt. Oh, dirt highlight color. Here it is. We're gonna change that to green. There we go. Back to the grind. You can change the binds? I probably could, actually. Um... Hold on, so it's open task list. What is open task list? Oh, it's that. Okay, cool. Alright. Oh, that's so much better. Okay, cool, 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 cool. Uranium dirt, radert, if you will. Yeah, in before they start announcing the Fallout pack for this game. I already know they're doing a Star Wars one, and I can't fucking wait for it. That's honestly part of the reason why I wanted to go ahead and get started with playing this game, like, soonish, was because I was like, oh, they just announced a Star Wars pack. Oh man, now I really want to play the Star Wars pack on PowerWash Simulator. They did also say that, like, the first game, the Tomb Raider and Final Fantasy ones are being delisted soon. So, if you don't already have those, get them now while you can. But in Fallout, everything is covered in dirt. The level would never end. That is true. That's why I'm concerned, because they showed off in the Star Wars trailer that one of the levels is the homestead on Tatooine. What the fuck am I supposed to clean up on Tatooine? It's a planet made of sand. It looks like they were also, like, specifically doing, like, original trilogy stuff, but there's a little part of me that hopes one of the levels is the cloning facility on Camino. Because, like, imagine seeing that place dirty. Uh, it's never dirty in any of the movies or shows. So it's just, like, a neat little, what-if scenario. Like, the Kaminoans are like, well, we didn't have time, we were too busy making a fucking army. I love if we could do a Mando job. Oh yeah, like clean like Boba Fett's ship or like the Razor Crest or something like that. Yeah. What if they do something like how they did with like Fortnite technically is what brought back Palpatine in canon. Not like in canon, but like the first time they mentioned that Palpatine was going to be brought back from the dead was in Fortnite. So could you imagine it's like, yeah, this is actually why Mando has the Razor Crest again, is because he just needed it to get repaired and power washed. Cleaning those battle droid carriers from Phantom Menace, that sounds like so much fun. Getting all the little individual racks. I would love to clean a Naboo N1 starfighter as well. One of the like the yellow ship that Anakin flies at the end of Phantom Menace. Um, and like Mando has one of those, so if they didn't want to do specifically the Phantom Menace one, they could have us do like Mando's N1. You know, if they wanted it to be a tie-in for the new movie. I gotta tell you, this is one heck of a first level. Because in the other game, it was just like, I don't know, here's a tiny van. Clean it, I guess. But in this one, they are pulling no punches right off the bat. Hello, Fallen. Um, God, what else would I like to see out of the Star Wars pack? I would love to see like obviously I think they showed off like, oh, you clean off an X-wing or something like that. Um, the council room from the Jedi Temple. There's just like a hologram of Ki-Adi-Mundi in the background while you're doing that, and he's going, "But what about the power washing attack on the Wookiees?" If we did the Death Star, I would actually cry. Yeah, we gotta clean the entire Death Star. I love because like in a lot of these levels too, they have like some kind of like cinematic thing that happens after you beat the level. So it would be really funny if it's like you finish cleaning it and then it just zooms out and you hear the music from the end of A New Hope and it's just the Death Star explodes. Cleaning the big Jawa vehicle. We are never leaving this place. Oh. Yeah, just cleaning the entire sandcrawler. That would be awful, awful, awful. So I'd like to see like if I were in charge of like designing levels for the Star Wars pack for PowerWash, I would want to do like at least one level from each of the trilogies. So um like I think the Jedi Council room would be a good one for like the prequel trilogy. The X-wing and TIE fighter for the original trilogy. And the Tatooine homestead as well, I guess, because they've already shown that one off. For the sequel trilogy would be Maz's castle on Takodana. I think that'd be a good one. Um, Mel, did you see the new thing at Star Wars Trading Post? It's a galactic ID maker. Is it? I was at I was at Disney Springs earlier today. I should have gone into the Star Wars shop to see what they got. I didn't though. I was getting something else. Oh, there we go. I'll send it to you on Discord. Hell yeah. Sequel trilogy, entirety of Starkiller Base. God, that one would take forever. There we go. Prequel of the pod racing hub where all the racers are parked. Oh, cleaning off all the pod racers. And, like, Ben Quadinaros is like, in the middle of getting repaired. Alright, I'm gonna get the rest of this. There we go. It's just the weird bold plinth thing Kylo kept Vader's helmet in. Yeah, you have to clean all of the dust out of that. Who needs a ladder? But the helmet has physics like the basketball. Yeah, it bounces all over the place, too. It's kind of fucked up, actually. Um... Oh, a good one for Return of the Jedi would be, like the station that they have to explode so they can get rid of the satellite dish on Endor. Also, the satellite dish on Endor would be really funny. Soul Bulba is throwing a wrench at you if you don't hurry up. Just for my sake, just for some, parks representation also, I think it would be fun to clean a Star Speeder 1000, from Star Tours. Bonus level where you clean a row of ships that only exist in the special edition CG. Yeah, you have to clean a B-Wing. There we go. What? Still got the whole back of the truck and inside the cleaner. Oh, goodness gracious. Jabba's Palace would be cool, though. Yeah. Like the main kind of throne room area. You can push, like, a switch, and it'll open up, like, the Rancor pit, and if you fall in, you just respawn at the top. Cloud City would be another good one for Empire. Please excuse the Twilight guts. Imagine if we had to clean the Falcon. I would actually be super okay with that, with cleaning the Falcon. Where, like, you start out and it looks like kind of like how it does in the sequel trilogy, where it's all kind of like dirty and dusty, but then by the end of it, once you fully clean it out, it looks like how it does in Solo, where it's all like clean and futuristic. I think that would be really cool. Cloud City with a gnome and carbonite. Oh, that would be really funny. No, like, specifically, yeah, cleaning out the carbonite room. And then, like, the end cinematic is the gnome getting lowered into the carbonite freezing chamber. Goodness gracious. They are not pulling any punches on this first level in the game. Jesus Christ. They're like, oh, you wanted an easy level to start out with, did you? Well, sucks to suck. It's actually not that bad. It's just, like, more nooks and crannies than I was expecting from the opening level. Clone Wars DLC. Oh, goodness gracious. Clone Wars DLC. What would be good? The hangar on Umbara, where they're, like, trying to test out all the ships without Krell finding out. 66%! Oh, goodness. Clone Wars, but specifically the Jendy Tartakovsky version. I'm trying to think of, like, what would be good for that one. It's just the elevator, where, what's one of doesn't one of the clones, like, punch Grievous in the face or something in that version? Oh, no, he's got the rocket launcher, if I remember. Like, he starts loading the rocket launcher while he's in a tight, confined space with other people in it, because he's, like, going to kill Grievous with it. It's really fucked up. But also extremely funny. I remember some clone just gets sliced in half. Yeah. The Tartakovsky Clone Wars pulled no punches. Grievous is actually, like, terrifying. Like, Grievous is a force of nature in the Tartakovsky version. And then Revenge of the Sith came out, and he's kind of a bumbling moron. And then Clone Wars comes out, and they made him, like, oops, all bumbling moron. Which I think is just really funny. But yeah, if anyone ever tells you that 3D Clone Wars ruined Grievous's characterization, that's how you know they've never actually seen Revenge of the Sith. Because he's kind of a dumbass in that movie too. I love how they animated Grievous in the Tartakovsky version. Oh, for sure. Grievous in the Tartakovsky version is maybe the best version of Grievous. Like, don't get me wrong, I actually have no problems with bumbling moron Grievous, because, like, yeah, duh. But, like, he's a comic relief villain in a cartoon more than anything else. But, like, Tartakovsky Grievous is, like, full on, if you see this man, you are dead. Tartakovsky Grievous is what Darth Maul is now. Grievous' death scared me, TBH, seeing all those guts and parts. It's a really good sequence, though. I really like it. Him exploding. I still haven't seen the Maul show. Fuck! It's so good! It's so good! I'm fully caught up now. It's so good! I will not say anything for spoiler reasons, but please watch Maul Shadow Lord. It's really, really good. Maul cop! Oh, goodness gracious. That's one of my favorite, like, really terrible, like, dad jokes to tell at work is, where did the Sith get their clothes? At the Darth Maul, because everything's half off. Oh, there was, like, a little dandelion on screen. That was cool. Been so busy with my Ren Fair internship, I haven't had a ton of time. Honestly, fair. No pun intended. Um, I do love that this game is basically made to have co-op players. Yeah, um, I have been told that, and I guess I didn't realize, like, how much that's true until playing the first level in the game. Toyota? I do have a couple of really terrible dad jokes I like to tell at work, because, like, that's just half my job, is just, like, trying to make people laugh. Another good one is, what's the internal temperature of a tauntaun? It's lukewarm. How do you defeat a wampa? You disarm it. Um, I tell those ones a lot because we have a stuffed tauntaun and a stuffed wampa in one of the shops. And so I can always just kind of, like, pivot to that. It's like if people are looking at the wampa, I'll be like, hey, how do you defeat a wampa? Sunbirds and heatstroke galore, baby. I love it, though. Well, I mean, yeah, it's working outside a lot. Trust me, I'm right there with you. It was 97 one day, and I fainted while shopping at a booth in between our shows. Oh my god. No, like, in the middle of summer, it gets regularly up to, like, 100 degrees. It's rough. It's rough. I always keep a water bottle on me, so I don't, die of dehydration. Also, hello, Enigma. There we go. Okay. Oh. That's a neat little feature that they've added like a little target on screen to be like, actually, dumbass, here's where you need to go. God, where was that in the first game? Funny thing is, I was hydrated and had electrolytes. It's just I'm on SSRIs, so I'm not great with heat. Understandable, TBH. I just went on Facebook and first ad May the 4th sale, but it's nothing to do with Star Wars. It's just Halo. Ah, yes. My favorite sci-fi franchise that celebrates its existence every year on May the 4th. Halo. Zelda PowerWash DLC where you have to scrub all the floors in Hyrule. You know what? I would be down for that, actually. Okay. Oh. There we go. Hooray! We did it! Complete the removals van job in career mode. Sick. I just got an achievement for that. I don't think Nintendo would allow it, but it works. I mean, they wouldn't, but it would be really funny. Oh, I did spend a lot of time inside the truck, didn't I? Okay, cool. Nintendo is bitch made when it comes to their IPs. Yeah. It's better to May the 4th than 4th of May, Master Chief. Alright, public facility. Yeah. No, if they did do that DLC, it would be exclusive to the Switch version of PowerWash, because, they would not. There's a reason why no Nintendo characters are in Fortnite. Yeah, exactly. Oh, you're gonna love that public facility. You'll hate it. Oh dear. It doesn't look too bad, but I don't like the fact that it's called roof, and I'm on the ground level. Apparently the merchant saw me moments before fainting, and according to her, I legit muttered, "Help," and fell forward. Oh dear. This feels like a trap. Fox McCloud hitting the gritty? He would, too. And then Falco would go, I can hit the gritty better than him. Are you about to clean out FNAF ruins? Probably. What new upgrades do we have in this game? Good question. Washer equipment. Well, I don't have much money. I have $200. Oh. Well, I don't have that one, so I can't use it, but, like... Hmm. Interesting. I'm gonna get that, and then, I'll get the long extension, too. Fuck it. I now have $0. Is it on the other one? I think it might be on the other one. Hang on. What the fuck? Oh, gee, Fox can hit the gritty. How swell. Okay, specialist nozzle. So it is on this one. Oh, hang on. Ah, here we go. Cool. All right. Let's see. So I have P as well, which is for outfits. So let's see what outfits we got. Oh, I guess I can go into here. Okay, outfit, cosmetics. Here we go. Um, I can be Tigger. Holy shit. Um, let's see. I'll go with green. And then if I go in here, I think I have to. There we go. Sick. Dress for success. I got an achievement for that. Um, that adaptable nose can expand. Whoa. Yeah. That's why I was like going for it. Because it sounded neat. Cool. Okay, sick. Mountain Dew style branding. Our shows were super fun those days, though. Day one was hot as balls. Day two was cloudy and windy. Yeah. Um, when I probably told this story before. When I was a kid, my family did Civil War reenacting for, so we would go around to different places, mostly around Florida, like reenacting, the American Civil War and all that. And there was one time where we got to go to Gettysburg up in Pennsylvania for it. It was for the 150th anniversary of Gettysburg. And it was the same kind of thing where it's like they were having like a record heat wave at the time, and lots of people were not drinking enough water, myself included. I was also like a child at the time, so fun. Um, but yeah, I had to skip out on the whole second day of reenacting for literally that reason, is I was just dehydrated. So I was told stay in the camp and drink Gatorade. Historically accurate and all that. Um, I got to join in on the third day though, which is when we did Pickett's Charge, which was real fun. Okay. Yeah, I really don't like the fact that this is called roof, and that I've cleaned all of that off so far, and it only says 14%. I don't like this. What the fuck is the warning floor? Also, someone named their baby after one of our horses, which is such a wild thing to think about. That's wild. Yeah, that's crazy. Although, to be fair, I have met several kids at work named after various Star Wars characters. I've met multiple Anakins. I've met a few twins named Luke and Leia. Um, there was a group of kids where it's like the eldest was Rey, the middle child was Ezra, and then the youngest was, I think, Mara. It's like with the first one, I was like, okay, that one's fine. That makes sense. Whatever. That's probably just a funny coincidence. The second kid was named Ezra, and I was like, okay, this could still be a coincidence. By the time they said their third kid was named Mara, I was like, no, you did this on purpose. TBH, Luke and Leia twins aren't that bad. No, not at all. Um, Speaking of reenactments, I went to see Legally Blonde with my wife the other day, and for some reason, I kept thinking about how different movies I'd seen recently would work as a stage show. Yeah, I mean, if they can make Back to the Future into a Broadway musical, which they did do. What do I do? How do I get down there? So yeah, a lady and her infant came up to one of my coworkers, pointed to the horse they were on, and asked, "Is this Roman?" My coworker replied, "Yes." And the lady said when she was at Maryland last year and was about to give birth, the baby was kicking when Roman was in the arena. She later asked what the horse's name was and decided Roman was a cool name, and she'd name her son after it. That's cool. Honestly, while I like the idea of theming your kids' names, I don't think character names are the play. Something about that doesn't sit right with me. Um, well, this is the thing, is like, I know for a fact those kids are gonna grow up to fucking hate Star Wars, but whatever. Um, it's just really funny now because, like, of course, that's my job. And so I'm like, all right, I know what you are. Trying to devise how Highlander would work on stage. Oh, that would be a fun one. Okay. My boss, the guy who owns all the horses, was baffled. I mean, yeah, I would be too. At least with like my job, it like makes sense because it's a big movie franchise and a lot of people are fans of it. Hi, Vivi. What the fuck am I supposed to do? Yeah, I've done that. Oh, hang on. I also see dirt now that I'm looking at it. Don't like that sound. Warning sign is the outer rim. Oh. Well. Alright. That explains where the rest of it is. Like, I've only done 18% of this. Oh, also, hello, Yo-Yo. Welcome in. Turnip, we can't hear your buddy's voice. Oh shit, you're so right. Hang on.
Oh, damn. Oh, fuck.
Alright, now everyone can see. Or, well, I mean, they could
well,
see
they
you to
could
begin
see
with.
already.
Now they can hear you.
Great. But you know who can't see? That's right, me.
Yeah,
Could
well,
you give me a Discord stream?
I'm having
Or
enough
will that
trouble
break
running
your
the...
computer?
I'm having enough trouble running the game as it is, man.
That's fair. But what if you tried anyway?
I could try. Well, you know what? Fuck it, we ball.
Yay.
Um... Oh, yeah, no, that's gross. That's gross, actually. Hang
Oh,
on.
yeah, yeah, okay. Turn it back off. I don't need it.
No, I can make this work. I can make this work. I just have to make everything worse.
For me?
Uh... That did nothing to fix it. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm gonna turn this off.
Well, damn.
It was worth a shot, unfortunately. Oh, now that I'm not streaming, look at that. The game's running smoothly.
Wow. Look how smooth it is.
Yeah, Vivi, look how smooth it is.
Yeah. Don't worry, it's still smooth to me. It's just like
Just on a
3
slight
seconds
delay, yeah.
delayed.
Does turning the render scale down help at all? Good question. Maybe. What if I turned it down to 0.1?
Yeah, that's a great idea. You should do that.
I don't know
Now
why
let's see if the Discord stream works again.
Oh yeah, hang on. Let me try this again real quick. I mean, it works. I just can't see the fucking game.
Cool, we did it. We solved the
We
problem.
solved the problem. I'm turning this back up. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. No, I wanted to go here. All right. 1.0. There we go. It's Minecraft.
Hey, yo.
Hi, Yo-Yo.
God, that was scary. It was like your entire... Yeah, someone just said it. It's like your entire screen was censored.
I didn't realize that's what it was gonna do. I thought it would just, like, slightly lower the resolution, not turn it into fucking the PowerWash sim for the PlayStation 1.
LOL. Hold on 1 second. Anyways, turn on co-op.
Oh yeah, hang on. Let me do that real quick.
Oh my god, my controller fell. So my entire screen was rapidly spinning, and I was like, I'm gonna throw up.
PowerWash sim comes to you on a floppy disk. There we go. I'm loving the look of this building. It's very, like, mid-2000s. I don't know if you guys know this. I really like aesthetics from the mid-2000s. I don't know if that's obvious.
What?
What?
It's probably not, like, a well-known fact about me, but I really get a kick out of, like, mid-2000s aesthetics.
Makes sense, yeah. No Steam, I don't want to full screen you. Thank you, thank you.
Washers are disabled while the new player is joining the session. Alright, cool. Hi, Yo-Yo.
Well,
Hi.
Where are you? Oh, there you are.
Oh my god, wait, does it give me my washer?
Does it? Oh, yeah, I guess it does. Because I certainly don't have that one at all. Hi, Shin.
Yeah.
Welcome in. We gotta
Have you got to see how the soap is on this one?
Oh, no, I haven't messed with the soap yet, really.
Oh, you should.
Okay. And then...
And then you gotta wash it off.
Yeah,
And you can use the white.
Hang on.
Gizmo is really mad.
Oh my god. Wait.
Yeah.
That's so good!
Oh yeah.
Guys, soap is worth it? Question mark?
Quote that?
Why did I say that like Rocky? It's like, soap is good, question?
Now, you might call me the anti-Discord mod, but sometimes I think soap is worth it. It's okay, guys. You're allowed to laugh. No, you don't need to hold back for me. You can laugh. Don't worry.
No, now I'm just fascinated by soap.
It's so cracked. Dude, there's some really big levels on here, and it'll be like, oh, Isma, you okay? I put him down and he kicked his foot out and it landed on my laundry basket. He's being dramatic. There's some levels where it's like rust on metal, and I'm like, oh, I don't want to do this. And then you use soap and you're like, I'm actually okay.
Yeah, holy shit.
How are you handling the ever so slight button change?
I switched it to classic controls.
That's what I thought.
If that tells you how I've been handling it.
it makes me so mad that they were just like, oh, we're gonna move almost everything one button over.
Yeah.
But this is such a goated game. I really like 2. Also, you should come look at the poster on this side.
Oh, hang on.
Here we woof again.
Yo, with famed actor Malcolm Bay, sorry, excuse me.
Malcolm Bay?
Malcolm Bay.
Famous producer Gethin Dunn?
And directed by Derek Degas.
I don't know if I've got like southern brain rot, but I saw Gethin Dunn and my brain immediately went, get her done!
Get her done!
Get her done!
Well, you should know, McQueen, you was there too.
I say
right,
southern
he's
brain
made it-
rot because, like, I feel like in my state, especially when the movie came out, everyone's parents specifically were quoting Tomater because it's like Larry the Cable Guy.
Oh no, that was down here in Florida too.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the Florida's in the south.
Well,
Technically.
okay, yes, geographically Florida is in the south. Most people would not...
Geographically, Florida is the shaft of the United States.
Yes.
Yeah.
Geographically, Florida is in the south, but it is not the southern United States in the way that, like, people mean,
Yes.
like, the south.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah, there's like
'Cause
a
it's too
geographical south, but then there's like there's like a societal south,
Yeah.
if you must.
The joke is often that in Florida, the more south you go, the less south you get.
Yeah. Also, have you pet all the cats yet? How do you were
Well,
you also excited about all the cats?
I wasn't expecting a lot of cats, to be honest, and yet here we are.
Yeah, so you remember the story from 1?
Vaguely, yeah. I wasn't really paying too much attention to it, but I know there was some fuck shit going on.
Yeah, so Ulysses was the mayor's cat, and the mayor cut town when his plans got caught. So no one could take care of Ulysses, but Ulysses has been following you around the entire story, so she's your cat now.
Oh, hell yeah.
And then she had kittens, which are
Aw.
Bubbles and Squeak.
Oh, I like that.
And that's why you have 3 cats in your little HQ.
Sick.
None of this is spoilers. It tells you it basically at the beginning of the game.
Mm-hmm.
So.
I'm just gonna, like, spray everything with soap, I think.
Mm-hmm. I'll let you do that then, because I will say, I don't know if they fixed this bug, but when I was playing with Sherry, I know that we had to share soap.
Huh.
So, like, if you used all your soap and I tried to use it, I couldn't.
Neat. Good to know. I also noticed it's not on a recharge, and you don't have to buy it from the shop now, which I think also makes it so much better than the last game.
One of my friends was like, "What do you mean you have to like go back over it? That's so stupid." And I was like, "I'm sorry, you don't enjoy being richer? You don't enjoy the satisfaction of not having to worry about like what metal you're spraying? Grow up, get whimsy." I say about a cleaning game.
Yeah. Okay.
Which I will say one thing I do not like is that they tried to really push the fact that you have goggles on. So, like, if you look around, you'll see that there is a texture on your screen. At least mine does.
I'll take your word for it. I did turn down, like, all of my graphics settings to be able to play it.
Yeah. But, I keep thinking my monitor is dirty because it's like little, it's supposed to kind of look like water. Or like smudges. And I was like, I don't know why, but that makes me claustrophobic, like I have a mask on.
See, and I've played my fair share of Metroid Prime, so I'm used to that kind of thing.
Yeah. That doesn't stop me from being claustrophobic. You know, this is like... I just got the same feeling playing PowerWash 2 that I do when, like, I go down to Florida for vacation and we go deep sea fishing.
Mm-hmm.
And you just kind of sit there and you're like, God, I needed this.
Yeah.
I've been so tired and, like, I'm just, like, playing this. I'm like, hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
This is what I needed. Hell yeah. Tallulah!
Tallulah!
We love Tallulah, yes please.
Tallulah's my favorite member of the Robinson family.
Meet the Robinsons?
Yeah. She's
The most goated movie ever?
She's the one in the funny, like, city outfit with the orange hair.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I'm saying for chat's sake, that might not know the greatest character in all of cinema, Tallulah Robinson.
Well, if they don't, they should learn. My favorite character was the T-Rex.
Yeah.
Who, for some reason, could communicate with the villain of the story.
I remember when that movie first came out, like, every kid in my class, like, kept doing, like, our brain rot was the bit of the T-Rex going, I have a big head, I'm little arms.
And little arms. I don't really think this plan was well thought out.
That was our brain rot.
Mm-hmm.
Back in 2007 when that movie came out.
God, it was so funny trying to explain to people that Meet the Robinsons was my favorite movie as a kid. Because I was like, yeah, I really like Atlantis and Meet the Robinsons.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of people would be like, what is Meet the Robinsons? And I was like, what are you talking about? There's no way. I think we need to sit you down and, like, force you to watch this movie.
Hey, I'm going to ask a question I probably shouldn't ask.
Yeah, go ahead.
What's Meet the Robinsons?
Meet the Robinsons.
So I'm adding it to Devon's movie list right now.
I'm pretty sure it was already on there. Or like
I think it might have been.
Hold on, let me.
Give me like a quick. Not like synopsis, but like.
Boy captured by other boy, go future safe family.
Yeah.
Bowler hat guy.
Bowler hat guy.
Bowler hat guy. Waluigi is the villain of this movie.
Yeah, Waluigi is the villain. And Jimmy Neutron is, and the boy from Body and Sherman is also the, like, they're like the two pro tags.
I hate how
but there's no dog.
Is. Yeah.
And then orchestral frogs.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
That does happen. Yeah,
anyway, that's all you get.
It's a time travel movie. It's about this orphan named Lewis, and he was like, man, I really want to be adopted, but, like, I'm gonna turn 13 soon, and nobody wants to adopt a teenager. Anyway, he enters a science fair where he's like, guys, I'm gonna invent, like, this thing that scans your, like, subconscious memory so that I can see my mom again, because, like, I never got to meet her, but I know she dropped me off at this orphanage. And then this weird fucking kid comes out of nowhere and he's like, hey, so I'm nobody of importance, but you need to follow me into this time machine and help me save the future. And
then Protag goes, bouquet!
Yeah, Protag goes, bouquet. Well, not really. He's very apprehensive about it, but, like...
He's very much kidnapped.
But then there's another guy, also from the future, who looks a lot like Waluigi, who's, like, you know, trying to destroy the future. Not on purpose. His hat is telling him to do it. Don't worry about that.
Well, also, Vivi, let me ask you a question.
Okay.
Picture this, you're, like, 12, almost 13, an unadoptable age. Another child goes, you need to come to the future with me to save the world. A grown-ass man tries to abduct you and take you to the future. Who are you going with? Probably the child, right?
Probably the child, but like, can I say neither? Because like, clearly the future
No.
is bad news.
Well, that's why you need to go save it, Vivi.
How far in the future?
Well, the movie came out in 2007, and the future bits are in 2037, so about 30 years?
Oh, okay.
From when the movie came out, about 11 years from now.
Okay, so that is like just a time that I would reach in my lifetime if I was 12 years old in 2007.
Yeah.
So it's like it would affect me anyways.
Yeah.
So if I can save it now, then I should save it now as opposed to having to live through it in 30 years' time.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Also, Devon informed me that it is on the list. And I do remember because I was talking about my trifecta, or my three goats of my childhood, which were Over the Hedge, Robots, and Meet the Robinsons.
See, I also suggested Robots and Meet the Robinsons, but because I'm a big fan of William Joyce, who worked on both of those movies.
Yeah. No, you get me. You get me.
And meanwhile, I suggested Hatsune Miku, no, Colorful Stage, the movie, and Miku Who Can't Sing, because I think it's fun.
That is fair.
Maybe I relate to the
it's not
squirrel
fun,
from Over the Hedge a little. And I want to see the Charlie Sheen raccoon.
Oh, right, that is Charlie Sheen, isn't it?
Oh, I guess it would be a Charlie Sheen raccoon, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
I only saw Over
What
the
if
Hedge
we get
in German.
Charlie Sheen to play Hatsune Miku in a new movie?
What?
Have you considered?
No.
I haven't, actually.
You should. Will you start? Will you consider? When will you consider?
When will you wear wings?
Maybe. I love when I start like just ripping off like little bits, like stupid bits that just do not make sense, and Vivi is just stun locked and doesn't respond.
I'm eating pizza, give me a break.
No. You mean give you a
Okay.
slice?
Give me slice now.
Well, give me slice
Give
now.
me slice now. I thought Bruce Willis was the raccoon. I thought Charlie Sheen was the Over the Hedge voice
Is it Bruce
actors.
Willis? I really don't know. Do you know how long it's been since I've seen Over the Hedge?
Oh, Bruce Willis was RJ. I call him the Charlie Sheen raccoon anyway because he just acts like it. All I know is that call me misandrist if you want. I remember all of the girl voice actors because Avril Lavigne is Heather and Wanda Sykes is the skunk.
Yeah. I know that this year is the 20th anniversary of Over the Hedge, and I found that out.
Yes.
I found that out because I was like, well, I gotta play the DS game sometime soon on stream because I said I would for charity. And it's like, when did this movie come out? Just out of curiosity one day, and I was like, oh, 20 years ago. Huh.
I'm obsessed with the DS game. I played the PS2 game, sorry. And it's funny you mentioned that because whenever Devon like brought up the movie, I was like, I really need to play the PS2 game again.
No.
I feel like the PS2 and like fight me on this if you want. I feel like every single movie game that came out for like the PS2, whether it was like Shrek 2, Over the Hedge, whatever, was just insanely goated.
Dude, Shrek 2 for the GameCube specifically is the one I remember playing. That game is great. The game is actually unironically really fun.
Dude. Okay, I can never find this exact version of Shrek 2 game, but I remember playing it where like you could swap in between characters, and like you start off in his swamp, and you're like doing random activities, and then whenever you get to like the Hollywood Ever After whatever.
Mhm.
You have to solve Humpty Dumpty's murder and like find egg pieces.
Yeah, I think that is the GameCube version, if I'm not mistaken, because I was playing it recently, and that's how the game started, was, in the swamp, like, doing, like, collectathon shit.
Yeah. PS2 loves its collectathons.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of which, I need to play Simpsons Hit and Run again soon.
I found a game a while back for a show that I really liked as a kid, called it's Code Lyoko Quest for Infinity, and
Yes.
I started playing it a little bit. All of the real world sections in that game play like a visual novel, and all of like the Lyoko shit takes place in like a 3D action space. They really made Code Lyoko play like Persona, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Which I think is really, really funny.
To be fair, Code Lyoko is kind of just like, and might get hate for this. Code Lyoko feels just kind of like American Persona.
Which is crazy because it's French.
Persona Loco.
It is French.
Lyoko.
It is what happens if you take
Lyoko?
Persona and Tron and mash them together.
Yeah.
Which I think is why it's right up my alley, in fairness.
Yeah, well, that's weird.
Wow, it's almost
can't-
like taking two things that I really like and putting them together. It makes a third thing that I like.
Yeah, that's how I feel with Over the Hedge. You put Avril Lavigne and a bunch of like cracked out animals together, and you just make a movie.
That's what Hoppers was missing, was Avril Lavigne.
That's what Hoppers was missing.
Also, Hoppers, unironically, good movie, but like,
I saw a post recently. Apparently, a bunch of people are like shipping the girl and the politician dude. Or like
no. Just don't.
Yeah. I hate the internet.
Yeah, I'm sad every day.
Oh. You want to talk about it?
No.
Okay, so in that case, Tomodachi life on my island's going great.
I just added
I'm-
Ron Mamdani to my island, and the first thing he does is go up to me and be like, "Here are all of the island's dark secrets."
That's so funny.
It's like, wow, this is in character.
I'm in the process of adding Obama, and I'm gonna try and force Obama and Trev Zed to be friends. And I told Trev, I was like, if you're ever mean to me, I'm gonna just try and create a love triangle between you, and then I'll add Joe Biden. They're gonna treat you like a presidential debate, man.
They don't treat you like a friend. They treat you like an item.
Hearing that with the context of me talking about Obama, Joe Biden, Trev Zed love triangle really, really makes me feel weird. Because it did just kind of it shoved me back into reality of I am talking about my actual friends and two grown-ass adults.
This is why I always, like, preface, anytime I talk about Tomodachi Life, I'm like, alright, I want to be clear, I'm talking about the fictional video game Tomodachi Life Living the Dream.
Mm-hmm.
With a Nintendo Switch and Nintendo Switch 2 families of systems.
Yes.
Did you guys see where someone made Omega Trump?
No, I did not see that.
No?
Yeah, they, like, gave him cat ears and everything. And he's very pink. And he,
finally getting in touch with his feminine side in a good way.
Yeah. Sure. That's one way to put it.
Thank you, I deserve that.
I was responding yeah as I, like, it clicked what you meant. I was like, yeah.
It's like...
I love PowerWash.
like a reason, the only politician I plan on adding to my island is Mamdani and maybe AOC. But, like, I don't plan on adding anybody else because, like, that's getting a little too into the weeds. Because I pay attention to a lot of that shit. You know? And it's just very, very weird to me. But with Mamdani, it's like, he's a chill enough guy that, like, I don't know, I feel like he'd get a kick out of it, at the very least.
Yeah.
No, you
Well,
gotta
when you
add
add
Bernie.
him, just
Well,
tell him, when you add him, just let him know that my Mii's relationship with Trevzet isn't that serious.
yeah, will do.
No, you gotta add Bernie.
Gotta add Bernie.
He'll corrode to dust and pieces the moment you add him.
I am once again asking to be added to Tomodachi Life.
I'm once again asking. That was me when Trev was like, I'm gonna make all these other characters first, and I was like, I'm once again asking. Yo Island when? You know, I always felt like I was a humble person before I got into this friend group, and then stuff like this happens, and I'm like, me, my turn, me, pay attention to me. And I'm like, man, I am a little self-absorbed.
So
In a good
funny,
way,
it's-
not the bad way.
Yeah. It's funny, I almost had the opposite reaction where I was like, damn, y'all are letting me in here? That's crazy.
Enigma, shut up. How dare you? Enigma put in quotations, so you hate me.
Mel out of me gave me the punk clothing set to me, a literal goth alt person, and my me didn't like it. That is true, that did happen. Yeah, but then I put fucking Zoran Mamdani in, like, a suit and tie, and he was like, yeah, this feels right.
I put Jem in a little sailor boy outfit because he really hated his suit and he was getting mad about it. And I was like, but you look so proper. You know what? Fucking, you get the suit. And then he was like, I hate this too. And I was like, do you just hate clothing? If I give you a single pair of headphones, will you be fine?
Now, I don't want to say anything while he's not here, but canon. Bro complains about everything.
Where's Vivi's character? Hold on. Why is everyone upset? Callie got into an argument with Rosalina, it seems. And I added what I look like IRL and I named it Little Freak.
Yeah.
And Little Freak currently has Rosalina, Hatsune Miku, and Devon all like just trying to like get with her.
Damn. I think, like, I'm gonna add a few more of, like, my friends and everything, but I think most of the Miis that I'm gonna add are gonna be, like, fictional characters, because, like, it's getting to the point now where I'm like, I don't want, like, any fictional interpersonal drama between all my friends. I want all my friends to get along.
I think, you know, you say that, and then I'm staring here at Queso, who is trying to introduce Gemini Hero and Rosalina from hit game Mario Galaxy, which in-game Queso apparently really hates. And the first suggestion of what they should talk about is bowling.
Yeah. I had that moment, I don't remember who was trying to introduce the two of them, but, one of my Miis was trying to introduce Miku and Teto, and, like...
Uh-huh.
It's like, alright, cool, what do you think they should talk about? And then the first suggestion was Hatsune Miku, and I was like, this is really funny.
Oh, for the chatters who don't know, my in-game, yo-yo, like, for my Sona, is married to House from House MD.
Hell yeah.
And House is best friends with Jem, and also who is married to Melly, and they had a very in-depth conversation about Yo-Yo's medical history. And that is how I got House and Jem to be friends. To the point where they were like, let's live together.
Yeah, man.
I still can't get over the line of like, I think we're gonna get along like 2 peas in a suitcase.
What does that mean?
I don't know. I'm gonna send you this photo, because I was just checking in to see if Vivi and Rosalina's hangout sprouted anything. It did not.
Damn.
Which is crazy, because Rosalina really wants to hang out with Vivi, and Vivi's like, anyway.
I think the only recent, like, update on my island that a lot of people here probably don't know is, Lucy McLean from the Fallout TV series has a crush on Baby No Money. Also, they live together.
No! Get back! It should have been me!
Yeah, well, you're dating Trev now, I guess. I don't know.
It's not that serious! Mom Donnie and also... Mom Donnie and also Baby No Money. It's not that serious. I can change.
To be fair, I also just added Mom Donnie, like, this afternoon, like, right before stream. Put me in the middle, I'll be their sandwich!
That's insane.
What, between Lucy McLean and Baby No Money? My wife got me and her on Tomodachi Life, and my me is a pretty incompetent guy, LMAO. I did finally manage to get my girlfriend and I's me's together. So that took way longer than I feel like it should have. Wish me luck in catching Zygarde. Oh, you're under-leveled. Oh, that's gonna be real fun. Best of luck.
Oh, did you see my embarrassing little wake up from my nap earlier that I put in the server?
I did.
I've been under so much stress that I thought I fell asleep at noon and woke up at 6 a.m. the next day. And so when I called my manager crying, and I was like, I know I'm 2 hours late, he was like, Yo, what the fuck are you talking about? And he just started laughing at me, and I just went, hey, so I'm really heartbroken over this, and I was really scared, and you're laughing at me. And that just made him laugh harder, and I was like, stop it! But it broke me out of my, like, tears, and I just started laughing, and I was like, you hate me! You're laughing at me! You hate me! And he was like, Yo, I opened with you tomorrow. Just yell at me then. I'm at dinner. Good night. I love this job, man. It's so funny. Do I enjoy when they put me on 3 opening shifts back to back? No, because then I can't stream.
Just do what I do and do it anyway.
Yeah. Easy.
I can't. I'll get sick, and then I miss an entire days of work.
That is fair. No,
Hey, shit, Mash just reading about camping out here. Everything has legs, even the logs.
No,
Thanks, Vicky.
I gave away my shifts to a couple of my coworkers for the next couple of days because I'm going on vacation soon, and I thought it was going to be real silly for me to go to work for 2 days, and then be off for 6 days, and then go back to work for another 3 days.
Mm-hmm.
So I was just like, fuck it.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna give away my shifts. That way I can take the next couple of days to, like, you know, pack and get everything I need to get done before I fly away.
Yeah. Oh, you fool. You bot. You thought you could get away with that in an elemental turnip chat?
Hell no.
Pathetic. Pathetic.
Pathetic.
I'm an engineer, main. Of course I have a sentry set up.
Come on. Act like an
Right,
AI and learn.
Yeah?
Oh.
Yeah.
You made the same noises that a Tomodachi villager does when they're stuck. Mods, delete this person's ball. Ball? Singular?
Singular.
I wish someone could delete mine.
Me too.
There we go. Goodness gracious. Soap, it really is a game changer, isn't it?
I love the Game Changer.
I've been here the whole time.
I've been here the whole time. Yeah, one of my favorite Pitch Perfect actors is on Game Changer very often.
Yeah, Jacob Wysocki.
We have this conversation like once a week, Mel, I feel like.
We had it recently because I was like, so this is what happened, is my girlfriend and I were watching, like, Pitch Perfect recently, and we got to the riff-off, and I was like, this guy sounds really, really familiar. I wonder who played him. Yeah, it turns out it was just a very young Jacob Wysocki.
Mm-hmm. I will say, Jacob Wysocki is the reason I realized that what I am attracted to in people is humor, and just, like, general, like, personality.
Mhm.
Because, all things considered, he is not my type at all. If I am attracted to someone by type, it is unfortunately very scrawny man with glasses.
Which is the
and
opposite
fluffy
of what
hair.
Jacob Wysocki is, yeah.
Yeah. But I normally don't like longer curly hair.
Mhm.
I normally don't like people with, like, the fashion sense that he has. And then I, like, went back and watched Pitch Perfect, and then I watched a couple of Game Changer episodes, and I was like, what is this feeling? Who am I?
No,
Why do I...
listen, I aspire to be like Jacob Wysocki. That man is so funny.
Yeah, it is like the gender fluid feeling of, do I want to be you or do I want you?
Yeah.
You know? I feel that a lot with like Jaden animations. I like seeing her IRL, like the aura she has.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And in the most, like, platonic way possible, she is so attractive.
She's very pretty, yeah.
But, like, she can also rock the, like, very masculine femininity, and I'm just like, why can't I be you? You know?
Mm-hmm. Alright, there we go. I think I've got this whole, like, fire pit area done.
Yeah. Watch how fast I can clean the front of this place.
Yeah! I'm gonna clean this little telescope over here while you're doing that.
This reminds me of when we were cleaning the temple, and you were like, how you doing in there? Oh yeah, watch this, and then it's just and you were like, what are you doing?
It's absolutely not my strategy when it comes to these games.
You're here for enjoyment, I'm here for efficiency. Yoki, have you met Jaden? Have I met Jaden? Once at, like, a meet and greet. It was very silly. I had, like, mentioned to her before, I was like, yeah, I'm an animation student. And she was like, really? Is it, and I was like, yeah, unfortunately it's 3D, but
Mm-hmm.
I want to learn 2D. And then she was just very, like, sweet about, like, being self-taught on, like, art and stuff.
Yeah.
And it motivated me to actually, like, want to learn. There's a there's a program called Animation Mentor online that does like it's like an online animation school taught by a lot of officials or like a lot of like vets in the field. And I've been debating going for like 2D because I desperately want to learn 2D, man. Like I have Clip Studio animation, like or Clip Studio EX, and like I use it for silly bits, but like I want to actually learn how to properly use it, you know?
Yeah.
Like the idea of me popping in the stream one day and being like, yeah, by the way, I made this of Yo-Yo, have fun.
Just like, oh, here's a little animation I did. No big deal.
Yeah. And everyone's like, oh, okay, what's this shitpost gonna... Hello? Jarvis, fill the hacker's water cooler with mac and cheese.
See, this is... I mean, I'm not complaining about the mac and cheese. No, this is the thing I would do, is I would 100% want to learn animation specifically to make shit posts.
Yes. Well, see, here's the fun part, is like with Flufflet Suffs, like, hold on. Let me change my reactive so people can see what I'm talking about who don't really know me from... What do you mean I have to log in with Discord? I don't wanna. Don't make me do... I'm in. Okay, so I changed my reactive, so it should hypothetically change here in a second.
Yep, there it is.
Yeah,
Okay, so I, like with this, what I did is I looked up the Among Us, like, shaking ass emote, and it'll give you all 4 frames of it. So I just I put them all into the same canvas.
Yeah.
Drew over them, saved them as PNGs, and there is a GIF maker online.
Oh, I have learned how to make GIFs in GIMP, before.
Ooh.
I actually had to learn for a stupid bit for this channel, actually. Where is it? There it is. I'm gonna move that back over here. So my girlfriend made this animation, but I had to like take out the background of it and everything. So I had to learn how to make GIFs in GIMP to be able to figure that out.
My gosh, wait, I need one. I'll give you like $1 million.
I didn't make it. I didn't make it. My girlfriend did. She modeled that and animated it because I was like, originally I wanted it to be a Twitch emote, was Turnip doing the Club Penguin dance. Turns out too many frames. So I just was like, I'll just put this on my stream as a funny little thing instead, as like a little Bonzi Bunny type character.
You just reminded me the power I have, which is knowing how to use Maya. And also, for some reason, because they haven't gotten rid of my school email from the system yet, I can still use Maya.
Hell yeah!
Oh, nice.
As a student, so as long as I'm not gaining anything monetarily from it, I'm fine.
You're not at that point. I wouldn't say.
Yeah. Someone said the nicest celeb I've met is probably Neil Newbit. He was so kind of humble and saw me nervously trembling and asked if I was okay if I needed anything. The nicest celeb I've ever met is Damien Haas. And I hate to be like I was attracted from first sight. He's my favorite person. And again, the epitome of I am attracted to personality and humor. I adore that man. I know I'd fumble so badly just in any social interaction if I met him IRL.
Yeah.
Not because he's like a celebrity in my eyes, but just because I get like that with people I find attractive. I'd be cooked meeting Courtney Miller. I'd have to, like, any woman from Smosh, I'd die on the spot.
Spruce Spring Clean. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, dude, the names in this have gotten worse.
I think you mean better.
Yeah, like that, like Tallulah, yes please? Some of the names are so funny. I will say the only thing I don't like is that you can't seem to, like, go back into the logs.
Hmm.
And I don't understand why.
Yeah.
They kind of fixed it with the Adventure Time DLC,
Mhm.
but at that point, I was like, yeah, but I want story.
I want the original PowerWash story, not whatever
Yeah.
the Adventure Time one is supposed to be.
And it makes me nervous for whenever I get like right now, and then like with Melly, because if I see something and we're talking about something stupid like Meet the Robinsons or like getting Obama on my Tomodachi Island, and then I have to be like, okay, everyone, shut up, Mel, read.
All right.
Also, I will be right back.
No, you're good.
Okay.
Going to the
And Vivi, if you didn't see, I started streaming the
Yeah,
game.
Okay. I have it pulled up. Thank you.
Yay!
I appreciate that. Yeah. Because if I try, I think my computer will die.
Nah, it didn't die. It was just like 3 frames a second. That's okay,
I gotta
right?
switch it to PS1 mode. Yeah.
Yeah, we're switching to PS1 mode. You do it in PS1 mode. Yo-Yo picks up the details later on that you can't see because you're in PS1 mode. Easy.
I also sort of met George Takei, who is so sweet. That's cool. I'm trying to think, like, out of all the celebrities I've personally met, I've only met like a couple of them. Um, I'm gonna say Ashley Eckstein, just because both times that I ran into her, she was being like just a very cool person. The first time I met her, she was at Swiggy, Star Wars Galaxy's Edge with a Make a Wish kid, because the kid their wish was like they wanted to go to Star Wars Land with Ahsoka, and she was like, yeah,
Oh.
yeah, I'll do that. And then the second time I met her, she was taking her niece to go build a droid. And the niece was very excited to go build R2D2. All right. I love that we have Flufflet ads just on the screen.
Yeah.
Yeah, well... okay, so I have this thing now, which I'm assuming is for, like, surfaces. Like...
Yeah.
well, okay, like I'm talking, like, you know, like countertops and that kind
Yeah.
of thing.
Yeah. Or the floor, maybe.
Or the floor.
Yeah.
Cool. I'm gonna switch back to the other one, because that seems to be working for me. Look how clean that is, right off the bat. He passed me by on the way to his photo op, and I waved and said, "Hi, loved Allegiance, the musical about an Asian American family in America during World War II." He smiled and said, "Thank you." That's cool. Um, the last time I went to MegaCon, my girlfriend and I got to meet a couple of the kids from Skeleton Crew, which was really cool. We got to meet the kids that played Women Kneel. The girl that played Fern, um, she was busy doing something else. She wasn't at the booth or anything, and the girl that played KB was like talking to someone else. So we didn't get to meet her or anything. But like, yeah, the two kids, they were great. They were wonderful. I think they were just having a good time. They were just being like, yeah, this is weird. My favorite celebrity other than Jim Carrey might be Yuri Lowenthal. I would want to pick Yuri Lowenthal's brain about, like, voice acting.
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man. I would also want to pick
I'm back.
Josh Keaton's brain about voice acting because also Spider-Man.
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 Yeah, Spider-Man.
Cool.
Also, the length that you can spray with the long arm has gotten longer on this game.
Mm-hmm.
I'm standing so far back spraying, like, the top of the building.
Where are you right now? Hang on.
Right here. Ready? Look.
Yeah, I don't think you should be able to... What the fuck is that?
What?
The big beam of energy in the sky.
Oh, so in the first story, what happened is
Oh, right.
the volcano was gonna
crystal,
erupt.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what it is like it's currently making sure that the volcano doesn't explode, which thank God it's there because I don't know what would happen without it.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm genuinely scared. But we get cats every level.
Sorry, sniper washer.
Sniper washer. Also, the scissor lift kind of fucks up a lot. So if you watch me press this button,
here,
it sometimes launches me up. Ready?
Okay, go ahead. Yeah.
Yeah.
There was one time I was playing with a friend and it just launched me into the sky and I got stuck.
Stuck in the Skybox is like a great name for like a rock album.
I'm stuck in the skybox. I'm stuck out of bounds in Maya. Oh, Michelle was literally like, personally, I love the beam. Why are we talking about the beam in-game?
Well, I mean,
I swear to God, everyone in this specific town are brainwashed.
Oh, 100%.
I love beam. I think it happened to us a couple times. I think I was playing with Shiri while Melly was playing PowerWash 1 or something, and I had to mute because I got launched out of the bounds, and Shiri was desperately looking around for me. And I was just trying not to laugh during a very serious point in a game for Mel. Also, sorry if I am yapping way too much.
No, you're fine. You're fine.
I took a 7-hour nap and I feel alive.
That'll do it. No, I'm totally okay with that. I very often struggle to like come up with fun commentary while I'm playing PowerWash Sim. It's more of like a vibes kind of game for me where it's like I'm just gonna like not lock in per se, but like I don't know, just kind of like zone out and just wash things.
And hey, look, it's the dog car.
Oh, it's the dog car.
Not him calling us Suddy Rich.
Suddy Rich.
I like how there's like no actual name for the power washer to the point where everyone has their own stupid nickname for you. Like, where they go, hey, Washman. Or like Suddy Rich.
When I take 6 Benadryl and talk to the Washman.
when I take 3 Adderall and then 6 melatonin and Ulysses pops up in front of me.
Anytime I see one of those stupid, like, oh, I took Benadryl and now I'm seeing the Hat Man kind of things, all I think of is the one poster that they made for Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade, because the tagline is, the man in the hat is back and this time he's bringing Dad.
That's a good tagline. I like that one.
So I want to preface this by saying don't do this.
Okay.
I, believe it or not, from people who've seen my streams and also my close friends, I like a little bit of chaos.
Yeah.
And I sometimes, when I get bored, I do stupid things to get a reaction from people, specifically my family, when you're stuck in a car with them for 12 hours driving to Florida. So, right after I got diagnosed with ADHD and I got given a generic Adderall, I was given a monster to stay awake because I was going to drive the van for a little bit, but I was still getting used to my ADHD meds and like I couldn't go to sleep or anything. But I could tell they were wearing off because I was hungry. And at that point, everyone around me is asleep. You've told this story before. Yeah, I have. So I'm sitting on the hump in the back seat. My mom's asleep. Both of my siblings are asleep on either side of me. And at the time, I believe my sister was pregnant, so she took up even more room on her side. So I couldn't fall asleep. Because also my sister is selfish and wouldn't let me fall asleep on her shoulder because she hates me and she's evil. I'm kidding. I love my sister, but... So,
I was just going to take
all
what
that
you said
leaves...
at face value. I was just going to believe you.
No, I love my sister. But all that's left is me and my poor father, who is focusing so hard on staying awake, listening to his stupid little football podcast, and then his middle daughter leans forward and grabs the jar of melatonin gummies that her mom got specifically for this car ride. And then I show him one single Adderall and 4 melatonin gummies, and I went, what do you think's gonna win? And before he can say stop, I ate both of them and I washed it down with a monster. And he started laughing so hard out of stress that he had to pull over on the interstate. And my siblings and my mom woke up to my dad, like, with a hand on my shoulder going, what's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? And the first time I went on a road trip after getting diagnosed, I didn't realize I wasn't supposed to take my, like, Adderall when I'm, like, getting on the road, because I get very yappy. Like, this is what's happening right now. I get very yappy within the first hour of it kicking in, and then I, like, kind of, like, mellow out. Hey, oh no, wait, what happened? Look up. Oh my goodness, Mel.
What?
Mel, look.
The beam's
look
gone.
Up.
The beam's gone.
Oh. What? Oh, no. Hey, something changed.
Well,
Leonard Miller's my favorite character, by the way. I'm obsessed with this old man.
Hey, something's changed.
He always types in all caps, and he's like, beam gone!
Beam gone!
Me when Bean leaves my chat. Bean gone!
I don't really do anything like that where I'm like, I'm gonna like take like 3 Adderall and like a melatonin and like a Monster Energy or anything. I've never done all 3 at once. I have.
Yeah, well, I did not take 3 Adderall because I think I'd die. It was 3 melatonin
3
gummies.
melatonin. Okay, pardon me.
Yeah.
But I did recently realize how badly, like, specifically Monster Energy affects me. I was doing not great the other day at work. I was, like, super tired, and I was working in the droid shop, which is my least favorite shop to work in, because it's a lot of, like, loud noises and, like, having to scream at people because, you know, you have to talk over everything, and it's just a lot. The droid shop is a lot. So while I was on my break, they had like monsters in like the vending machine, and so I was like, yeah, I'll just grab one of those, I guess. We'll see how badly this affects me. When I came back, I was jumping around like nobody's business. At one point, I had to apologize to the guests because I was like, "Hey, listen, I just drank like half a monster, and it doesn't normally affect me this bad, but we're gonna see how this works out." I was like going way too fast. Yeah,
That was you.
yeah, pretty much.
The thing I was talking about before is when this was right after I was recovering from mono. So my mom was paying for me to go on vacation because none of our other family was really going except for my cousins.
Mm-hmm.
So my cousins and my aunt were driving, and it was just me and my mom in the car, which is not normal. Mm-hmm. And normally we have like 5 people in the car.
Yeah.
So at some point, I look at my mom and I'm like, "Are you bored?" And she's like, "Yeah, I'm fucking bored." And I was like, "Okay." So I just took my Adderall and I grabbed her energy drink and I drank it. And I was like, "I'll be funny in like 30 minutes, I think." And she was like, "I don't think you're supposed to do that." And I was like, "Does it matter?" And she was like, "I mean, I guess not. Is your heart rate gonna become an issue?" And I was like, "Probably not. I'm drinking water. You're the one with the energy drink. I just did it for a little pizzazz." And then as it kicks in, my cousins FaceTime us to like ask where we're at. Mm-hmm. And my cousin Barry specifically likes to instigate arguments with my mom. And he was like so out of it because he had to take medicine after getting like surgery. And the way he was laughing, and I was just like, "Can you, like, lay off my mom for 2 seconds, you Dr. Tooth-looking motherfucker?" I was like, "You Muppet ass, like, get away from my mom. Leave her alone, Mr. Leave her alone." And then my aunt went, "What? What did you say?" And then it kept going downhill from there. I started just, like... Have you ever done a bit where, like, you don't think about it first and, like, the words just come out of your mouth, but, like, yeah, somehow it's just, like, gas? You're like, I'm the funniest I've ever been specifically right now.
I had a moment like that once where again, I was at work and I was just kind of walking around the land, and I had a lightsaber on my hip. And I come up to this group of kids. They're out by where Rise of the Resistance is, and I overhear them starting to like cheer for Kylo Ren. So like, of course, I go up to them. I'm like, I know you kids are not cheering for this guy right here of all places. But one of the kids notices the lightsaber on my hip, and asks me if I'm a Jedi. And like for whatever reason, that one scene in Phantom Menace pops into my head. The one where Anakin asks Qui-Gon if he's a Jedi because he sees the lightsaber on his hip. And what Qui-Gon says in that scene is like something to the effect of, maybe, or perhaps I killed a Jedi and took his weapon. And that came out of my mouth, and I realized as it was coming out, I was like, oh, I just implied to these like little kids that I killed a man.
Yeah, it's fine.
No, it's fine. It's fine. I don't think the parents noticed, so it's probably okay.
When I was working at like that really shitty bowling job I told y'all about, whenever I needed more hours, I would help out specifically with laser tag birthday parties. Mm-hmm. And I realized that like I couldn't get fired from this job. If anything, they would take my hours away and like force me to quit. Mm-hmm. But like they couldn't afford for me not to be there at that time. So I could really just do, like, whatever.
Yeah.
So, there was a birthday party where it was a bunch of, like, 12, 13-year-old boys, and then his little sister of the birthday boy, who's, like, 6, was like, I want to play. Mm-hmm. And for some reason, all these 12-year-old boys decided, like, fuck this 6-year-old.
As a group of teenage boys are wont to do, yeah.
Well, yeah. But this poor girl, like, was having trouble running around, and, like, the parents are trying to be on her team, and at some point, I was looking at the score, and I realized that they were just not tagging each other. They were just, like, going after the parents and this one girl.
Mm-hmm.
So I did what any reasonable adult would do. I took the little remote that just shuts off as if they've been shot. And I walked around with it in my pocket and would take it out and just keep bink, 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 just all the boys. And they were like, what's happening? Like, who's tagging me? And I was like, I don't know, man. She's really good.
Mm-hmm. Really good.
And but the little girl being sick, she just kept tagging the parents and she eventually won.
Oh, hell yeah.
And they're like, the boys were like, this is rigged. And I was like,
nah, man.
So I'm gonna give you guys a free game of laser tag if you like say that you're gonna play fair. And they're like, what do you mean? And I held up the remote and I was like, this shuts off your vest. If I catch you doing that again and targeting a 6-year-old, I'm just gonna kick you out.
Damn.
And they looked at the parents and were like, she can't do that. And then the parents were like, I think she could do that. I think it's actually really cool and awesome. I was a fan favorite with parents whenever I was party hosting.
I mean, yeah, sounds like it.
Speaking of kids, my niece today just like insulted the shit out of me because I'm in a state where like the weather changes on a dime.
Oh, yeah.
Like
relatable.
Yeah. I remember a couple weeks ago in the morning it was almost 90 degrees Fahrenheit,
mm-hmm.
and then it would immediately shoot down to about 45 at night.
Mm-hmm.
And I was getting really sick because of the weather change. But now, for some reason, whether it's because of my thyroid medicine or because of the weather, my skin has gotten really oily and I've been breaking out a lot more.
Mm-hmm.
And, I don't like it, but like I've gotten a lot of acne around my face. I've been trying to keep up with it, but like there's a lot of red spots currently.
Yeah.
And a couple of my cousins came over, and my niece, who's 3, walks up to me and she's like, yo, 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 yo. And then she stops and like looks at my face and gets like a weird look. And she walks up to my cousin and it was just like, Carly, Yo-Yo's a cougar.
Oh.
And I went, what? And I was like, what? And, no, I'm not. And she went, yeah, you are, cougar. And I was just like, what are you talking about? And turns out my sister's boyfriend was trying to simplify the word Freddy Krueger.
Oh,
because she was wondering who the scary man is. Because she didn't like him. And I was like, actually, you know what? Maybe I could be a cougar instead. Maybe that's fine. Maybe I could do that instead of being insulted and referred to as Freddy Krueger. And I just looked at her and I was like, because normally she'll like feel a little bad if she thinks she insulted me. And I was like, oh, does Emmy not think Yo-Yo's pretty? And she went, no.
Oh.
You need to fix your red.
Oh.
And I was like, oh.
Damn.
And I was like, you need to fix your attitude. And she went, no, I don't. Little shit. I love her so much. I hate that she can fight me like bar for bar. As nephews and nieces are.
Yeah.
Listen, my nephew was a little shit when he was a kid. I've never met a child as mean as my niece. There is something about, like, younger girls that are just especially when they're, like, they look the most innocent. because she's like got this really long, very curly, like red hair. She's so cute, got the cutest little smile.
The cute ones
she'll
know
walk
that
up-
they can get away with anything. That's the thing. That's what it is.
Yeah. She, like, walked up to me today, or, like, not today, but the other day, I had, like, a really bad shift, and she was like, yeah, came up and hugged me, and she went, bitch, and then just ran away, and I was like, what, hello? And I was like, where are you going? Get back here!
Oh, no, I got thrown completely off guard recently. I was just, like, on my way to end my shift, right? Ready to clock out. I have to pass through one of the shops to do it. And as I'm walking through the shop, I see a little kid stop and look at, like, a little model, like, Sarlacc, and I just hear him go, "Some bitch!" and then run off.
I love dealing with kids at work because I can't react how I want to, so it just leads to me stifling laughter until I start sobbing.
Yeah.
So, cause like, there's one location I helped out with, and they have stickers that they give to kids, and the mom was like, "Yeah, well, somebody has something they want to ask," and the little boy just went. It was like do the roar. He was like, sticker, and I was like, "Yeah, which one do you want?" And then I gave him one, and the mom was like, "Okay, well, what do we say?" And he went, "Ass," and she went, "No." Like, her voice broke so desperately. She went, "No." And I looked at him, and I was just sitting here, like, I couldn't hold back my laughter, and I just, like, hid behind the counter, and I went, "Please leave."
Oh, that's
And they were like, "You know what, Yo-Yo, go on your 10. I think you need a moment."
That's so funny.
Okay, Jimmy, what do we say? Ass!
Ass.
Ows.
Ass! No.
See, and usually the thing with me with kids is, like, I'll hand them a lightsaber, and then I'll immediately start attacking, like, their parents or siblings, and I'm like, no, we don't do that here. That's about as far as it gets for me.
Yeah. One of my coworkers does not talk to children well because I work at a coffee shop that recently got ube powder, and ube is like a very reddish purple root. Now,
Yes.
chatters, when you get a green matcha and you add something with red in it, what does it make?
Normally, like, brown, right?
Yeah, and when you add purple, that's right, gray.
Mm-hmm.
So when a child came in and the mom was like, yeah, she wants a like medium iced matcha with like sweet cream and like a couple scoops of the ube powder mixed in. And I was like, okay, well, just to let you know, this is not gonna be good.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hey, look, the volcano.
Oh, yeah.
I love how like realistic it looks right here.
Yeah, they just went to a real
Thanks,
volcano and took a picture of it.
Thanks, good to know. Don't be late tonight. Aunt Doris is round. We got meatloaf.
We got meatloaf! Did somebody say meatloaf?
Did somebody say meatloaf? But, shit, what was I saying? Oh, so, like, I was like, yeah, it's not gonna be pretty. I know, like, your daughter, she's, like, 10, and, she wants a pretty drink. I know this is what is going on. She was like, but she said something about it being, like, a Wednesday Addams drink, and I was like, it is not gonna be that dark. And we do not have activated charcoal, which is what I think she's thinking of.
Mm-hmm.
It's not gonna be pretty. And she was like, well, it's what she asked for, so let's just try it. So I made the drink, and this girl, my coworker handed it to her, and she was like, the drink's ugly. And my coworker, he went, well, you just made an ugly choice, so. And I was like, hey, bud, can we come over? Hey, bud, hey, I need your help in the back. Hey.
You can't say that in front of guests.
You can't say that to a 10-year-old. I was like, hey, come here, boy. In the back.
Why is there a trilobite on the back of this mansion?
Why not?
Huh?
Why is there a trilobite on the back of this mansion?
Oh, it's because this is the artsy house. Their lore is that his wife runs away like a lot, and then he has to go find his wife somewhere, wherever, and
Yeah,
she
man.
just brings back weird bullshit. So like that's why it's like I think this is called like the modern art house.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you look at the other houses, pretty normal, and then we have this freak.
Yeah.
Meet the Robinsons looking ass house.
This house does not fit with the HOA guidelines.
I'm pretty sure this is the HOA.
Oh.
They would be.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
I miss my wife.
Oh, it fell.
Why isn't there a trilobite on the back of your house? Because I'm renting. I don't own this place.
Why doesn't your landlord put a trilobite on the back of their house?
That's a good question. I haven't bothered to ask them.
You should. I think.
I should.
Yeah, you should suggest them adding a trilobite.
I do also think
Honestly,
it actually
the fact
wouldn't fit
that-
in HOA guidelines. We live in a pretty strict HOA kind of area.
In Florida?
Oh, everywhere in Florida. Are you kidding?
Dude, no offense.
Yeah.
I have seen some of the ugliest house decorations in some parts of. I have to remind myself that like every single city in Florida is like vastly different.
Oh yeah.
So, I go on vacation to like St. Petersburg area sometimes,
which
and
is
then
wildly
like not anymore.
different from where I am in like the Orlando
Yeah.
area. Yeah, it's
Because it's like, I'll be like going in one neighborhood and it's like very strict HOA, and I'm like, oh cute, okay. And then the next one, it's like someone has a very large upside down pineapple ornament, and I'm like, oh okay.
Mm-hmm.
We're in a retirement area. They're getting freaky out here.
Oh man, listen. The day when all of the people stop moving here from up north, is the day that hell freezes over.
Yeah.
I'm speaking as someone who's lived in Florida like for most of my life. I really want people to stop moving here from like very specifically from up north. I'm talking like I
Yeah.
want people to stop retiring here, you know?
Yeah, because they get meaner.
A, they get meaner. B, like, they try to make everything like how it is where they're from. And I'm sick of it. I'm sick of people doing that. Let Florida be weird, I don't know. It's just very frustrating.
No, you're right. It's been happening a lot where I live too. There is a very big vibe of a bunch of like Californians coming to my state because of the lower state tax. And it's gotten to the point to where people who grew up here are just like, if you're from California, you're the scum of the earth. I actually think you should die. And I'm just like, whoa, okay. What happened to Southern hospitality?
They overstayed their welcome.
Yeah, but like when it's different when it's like I get it against the people who are the annoying level of I'm moving here and now I'm changing it. But some people will be like day one, like, yeah, I just moved here from California just because I didn't really like the environment, and they're like, you should leave. We don't want you here. Actually, we hate you, and you stink. And I'm like, it's day one, dog. Give them a chance.
Like, I get that. But also, I've seen too many times just down here in Florida where it's like, there are entire communities of people, like, usually retirement communities, where it's like, you can tell they moved down here specifically because they are retired. And, you know, they think it's Florida, it's a permanent vacation. Like, our state is more than just a tourist hotspot. Like, yeah,
Yeah,
it
it's
is.
also humid. It sucks.
I mean, it is very much that. It is a tourist hotspot. Do not get me wrong. But there's more to us than that. It's not just beaches
Yeah.
in Disney World, despite how I make it sound.
Yeah, there's like a lot of fun stuff. There's one of my favorite things to do every time I go out there is that there are like so many themed restaurants that you can tell are just like they do it for the love. Like I don't remember where it is, but there is one along the line of like I think Georgia and Florida. I can't remember. But it is entirely like either I can't remember if it's alligators or crocodile theme.
It is
But like
probably alligators, because that's what we got down here.
yeah. But it's like an alligator themed restaurant and they have it's like an alligator sanctuary too. So you can like pay to get food that you feed the alligators.
Yeah.
But they also have a bunch of stray cats that live there.
Oh, fuck yeah.
And the reason I found out about the cats, I was like, why is there like a weird like chicken wire at the bottom? And they're like, oh, that's for the cats. And I was like, kitties? And they're like, yeah, Big Tub Miss is coming around. And I was like, I'm sorry, what? And I turn around and I see the fattest cat I've ever seen, and I have Loki. So and he just saunters towards me, and I was like, oh, you're going in my pocket.
We do have, especially around here in the attractions area, like we have like a lot of those dinner show kind of places. We have like a Medieval Times and like a Pirates Dinner Adventure kind of thing around here.
Yeah.
I keep telling myself I'm gonna go to the Medieval Times at some point. It's just like really expensive.
Yeah. I get those. Someone stole the merman's gems.
Oh, there's mer people in this game?
Well, that would explain why the beam's gone.
Yeah. Well, it's a statue about a
Aw.
merman that lived like super long ago that protects the volcano.
Oh, so they are mermen, they're just old.
They're dead.
Well, that's unfortunate. 0 out of 10.
Oh, what was I saying? I get Medieval Times. I get the appeal. That is not really the vibe I'm talking about when I say themed restaurants.
Yeah.
It is more like two old people retired, and one of them has not realized that they are very like hyper fixated on something, and the man is just trying to support his wife, who has a very odd hyper fixation of specifically porcelain cats. And they make a restaurant, where it's just like it's not a like dinner and a show. It's more like
no, I get what
I
you're
save
saying.
alligators, and I'm here for the love of the game, but also I like making food. Because that always, like, that shit slaps. We got, like, a seafood boil from the alligator place. And that was some of the best seafood I've ever had.
Yeah, no, that kind of vibe we don't really have a whole ton of that I'm aware of, at least around here.
Yeah.
We do have one that I quite like, which is Super Saiyan, which is exactly what it sounds like.
Now, hold on. Wait a minute.
Yeah.
I might need to make that drive this year after all if I go.
Yeah, it's this tiny little, like, ramen place near Universal Studios themed to Dragon Ball. And it's, like, actually really unironically good food.
Oh my god.
When I was living closer to Universal, my roommates and I would go to Super Saiyan, like, on a semi-frequent basis. Partly because, like, yeah, it's funny, but also partly because, like, the food there is, like, really good. We would get, like, the make-your-own Poke Bowls.
Yeah.
Oh, man. I want to go to Super Saiyan now.
Dude, not exactly the same, but like I've been fiending for some hot pot lately.
Mm-hmm.
And I can't afford it because I have to save up for vacation and also conference.
Yeah.
But
Do they make Goku-sized portions? They do, in fact, make Goku-sized portions. Can confirm. Like, it's a
nice.
lot of food.
Oh, also Mel, if you end up being free, was it Friday night?
I will not be. I can already tell you this right now.
Dang.
Yeah, I will be out of state on Friday night.
Ah, I see. But I recently have been getting some TikToks of a game that I haven't played in like several years.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on, where is it? I just pulled it up. The last time I played it was in 2019.
Oh, I don't
And
like that was 7 years ago.
And it's a game I pretty much completed in 3 hours.
Mm-hmm.
But the art style is amazing, and it's one of my favorite games.
All right.
And I don't really want to tell people what it is yet, but like it's something that I kind of like immediately thought of you because I thought you'd get a kick out of it.
All right.
It like I don't know how to put it. It's almost like, you know, Bug Snacks?
Yeah.
It's like if you took Bug Snacks and Ina and you combined them, that's like the vibe you get from this game.
Damn, that actually does sound like right up my alley.
Yeah. And it's a story-based game, but and it's like 3D, but all of the characters are 2D. And it's one of those where it's like
a Parappa the Rapper kind of situation, where it's
where they like you walk past
like
them,
2D characters. Yeah.
Yeah, where like you walk past them and the character keeps turning to look at you.
Oh, they're billboards. I love that.
Yeah. Hold on. Let me look it up and I'll send it to you real quick.
All right.
Did not want to click that. Go.
There is a game I'm planning on streaming the next few nights, like before I start flying out. There is a game that I want to play on stream in the next couple of days, because it looks really, really neat, and I got it on sale for like $4. It's called Lost Wiki, and it's like a Papers, Please kind of game, but like you're on like a Wikipedia style website and you're like uncovering like this like weird supernatural mystery. Looks really interesting, and I really want to play it. And I'm thinking about doing that in the next couple of days. I don't know how long that game is the problem. Because I'm like avoiding spoilers for it because it's, you know, a puzzle game.
I sent you some screenshots and I also sent you the link to the game on Steam. And I need you to like the trailer for the game, they have a puppet of the main like character that they use for it.
Oh, that is adorable. Wait. I love the style of this game. Holy shit.
I know. I'm obsessed with it, and I forgot how much I love the game. And when I originally realized I wanted to start streaming, idea that I had was that once I start getting into more story-based games, or like I start getting into where I have like a very consistent like group, which I feel like I've got a pretty good community right now.
Yeah.
I wanted to do emoji games. And what that is literally just I get people to vote on what game they want me to play, and it's like I only show them emojis based off like the title of the game.
Oh, I see.
So like
the poll
like
is
bug
like
snacks, I'd have like a ladybug and a piece of candy.
Yeah. And so
you have to
So you have to like kind of figure out what games are on the poll in the first place. Okay.
That way it's not like people being biased towards like the popularity, because I feel like sometimes that happens. But I have a lot of games that I really like that I feel like would be really stupid, and like also keeping it a secret until the day of stream.
Yeah. And
So it's like, okay, you guys
won.
voted. Surprise, we're playing Wobble Dogs.
We're playing fucking Gobble.
Surprise, guys, we're playing Honey Pop Double Dip. You voted it. Somewhere Trev's like, yeah!
And before Yoki Pop gets banned off of Twitch for even saying the name Honey Pop.
God. Speaking of that, I know they have a bunch of words that, like, they don't like. And I know one of the, like, get-arounds that Melly uses is, and I gotta be really careful with this, is shrimp.
Yes.
I have a speech impediment. So sometimes my SH sounds come out as an S. So I'm cooked either way.
It's tough. It is, because I'll forget sometimes, and I'll start to say it, and I'll have to stop myself in the middle of it. I think my
earlier when we were talking about like ideal types, I started and I was like, I'm such a special little guy.
Yeah.
Special little guy I am for this person.
No, there was one time I was trying to talk about like Epcot, because there was a shop. It's no longer, well, I mean, there's a shop still there, but they changed the name of it. For a while, the shop's name was a portmanteau of the word simulation and emporium. And I'm sure you can see why I'm like not saying the name of the shop out loud.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
Made it real difficult to talk about that.
No, I had to stop talking about one of my trips because, you know, I'm like with this conference, and a lot of times we'll do studio tours, which it's not really solidified right now, but like I may be visiting Riot Studios when I go to LA, and I'm very excited.
Ayo.
But it's like just a possibility, and it's nothing that it's not like I'm not allowed to talk about it, but it just might not happen. But I went to go visit. Yeah, I went to go visit EA when I was out in Vancouver. And one of the games that they make is The Sims. And in the studio, so first of all, they had a wall that was going over very important moments in gaming history. So like when certain like controllers were made and like games that came out. But it's really awkward when you're looking at like Garfield Kart being on there right next to 9/11. Because they included 9/11. And I looked at it. I looked at the guy who was. I looked at the guy right next to me, and I was like, "I need you to look at the wall right now." Like, please. I might have a photo of it somewhere.
Insane, truly insane.
But I think Garfield Kart was on there because some of the employees can like put their favorite game on, like whenever their favorite. I think somebody put Garfield Kart.
Insane.
But yeah, like one thing I've realized from like being able to visit a lot of like specifically video game studios is that they really build like these studios how Nickelodeon made their schools look. Like or like their houses. You know?
I hate that I
Like,
know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah.
Because you get me. And this is why I felt comfortable telling you. It was like a mix between Victorious and iCarly. I felt like I walked into EA Studios and I was just hearing background music like, whoa, 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 yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like, immediately cut to a different screen. Like, they had like a spiral staircase that went up, but it kind of got like wider
Mm-hmm.
the more, like, the higher up you went. And they had their own gym. And, they're in their gym. It was like, okay, so next week is the basketball tournament, and then the week after that, we have to use the entire gym for a Magic the Gathering tournament because too many of those motherfuckers play Magic the Gathering, so they have to take over a gym instead of a room.
Insane.
I love nerds. It's so funny.
Enigma says Deus Ex
nerds.
Machina accidentally predicted 9/11. By the way, that it did. That it did. Because they wanted to put the Twin Towers in the skyline, but they couldn't because of like memory limitations. And so they were like, oh, well, the Twin Towers aren't there because of, like, I don't know, a terrorist attack or whatever. That game came out in 1999.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I imagine, like, the, major catastrophe happened, and then they were just like, so no. I know what you're thinking.
Yeah.
Let's all calm down.
It's, well...
Listen, people love to, like, hop the gun on assumptions. Hey, ladder? Hey, ladder? Hey, ladder? Ladder. Hey, ladder?
Mhm.
Ladder?
You having fun
Hey,
there?
ladder?
There it is.
You just saw me tweaking out.
Just for a second, yeah.
I don't know what's wrong with the ladders in this game. There's, like, 2 specific ones where, like, I say hitbox, but I mean, like, the area of contact
Yeah.
for, like, what is qualified as, like, the actual ladder is so small.
Mm-hmm.
It makes me feel like those, like, videos you find on YouTube where, like, it's someone slipping on ice, but they keep putting, like, really fast, like, beats on the back of it. Where it's like...
Oh no, I always feel like I hear the Betty Hill theme anytime I try to use a ladder in, like, Half-Life.
Yeah. I think this is the last part. No, I
second
lied.
Floor pilaster. Yeah, man.
Illis.
It's down here. I like that they added, like, the little, like, crosshair to be like, oh, this is where it is. There it is.
Yeah, I kind of miss when it just kind of glowed.
Yeah, but it also saves way more time for me, because I'm like, like, the glow for me is really subtle. I don't know if it's just a me thing. So it's like, okay, cool, this is showing me where it is. That's gonna save me, like, time looking for it.
I also really like that it didn't show what machine I was on. It just kind of, like, made it disappear. So in this video, I just start floating randomly.
Yeah.
It's very nice.
I mean, that was, like, the first game did that, too.
Sometimes.
Alright, we could do either the dog car or the billboard.
I think there's an obvious answer.
Yeah, dog car it is.
Also, the billboard is huge.
Is it?
Yeah.
Good to know.
Dog car is gonna take 2 seconds.
Ooh, that
But
floating.
I do want you to at least load into the billboard. If you're getting close to, like, when you want to end stream, I ask that you simply load into the billboard one so I can show you one of the new mechanics that this game has.
Alright.
Slay. Because it's one of my favorite things. I've been kind of obsessing over PowerWash 2 lately.
My strategy with the dog car is I'm just gonna spray this motherfucker with soap.
You wanna see my strategy?
Yeah. That also works.
Don't forget to wash behind those ears. Shut up, Derek. Derek
Oh.
Degas.
Alright.
Alright. Hey, I'll tell you right now, this film's gonna break all records. Yeah? I'm sorry, Dog Car versus Ulysses Monster Truck? Get over yourself.
I keep
I didn't even
fucking
need
up my
soap.
settings. It's, why do I keep clicking the wrong things and not checking before I click the confirm button and then have to do everything again? It sucks.
The dog car's name is Cardinan. I think that's how you pronounce that.
Yeah, I'll take your word on it.
I need Derek to stop messaging us.
Well, I mean, we're getting done with this level too fast.
Need to empty the key.
Yeah, but
There
he's
we go.
annoying.
Also true.
The time trial. Okay, I like how he's like, I'm not gonna spoil it. So here's the plot. The whole film ends with the three cars chasing each other off the cliff at Power Falls.
Now, I'm not gonna spoil it, but...
Get it? Power Falls, like Power Wash.
Oh.
Do you get it?
No, can you explain it?
So, what the game... So, Mel, we're currently playing this game called Power Wash Simulator 2.
Oh, damn, I thought this
So
was
power
Half-Life.
washing is when you take very high pressured water to get very deep, like, deep dirt out of, like, different objects and homes.
Mhm.
So waterfalls are very, like, very powerful.
Mhm.
They, like, you know? So, like,
Yeah.
you fall down one, you're, like, getting sucked underwater. So the
Mhm.
idea is to compare the two.
Oh.
So, like, how there's two of us, so we have two power washes.
Mhm.
It's like two waterfalls.
Oh. Sorry, can you explain that again? I wasn't listening.
No, I'm power washing your face as we speak.
I see. Alright, cool. Billboard time.
Yay.
Dog car.
When she waters my falls, ban Enigma.
Okay.
No, he's a mod.
Oh,
you
he's
can't.
a mod. I can't do that. Enigma's a mod? What the fuck?
Enigma is a mod, and the only reason that is the case is because Enigma was complaining about not having enough quotes in my server, and so I was like, alright, mod time. If you want quotes, add them yourself, motherfucker.
Yeah, Adam yourself, motherfucker.
What do you mean Enigma can technically ban me from this chat? That's bullshit.
Hey,
Where's my... I liked having power.
why is this billboard so big? Also, why can I close the hatch from here? I am one with the Force, and the Force is with me.
Alright, so I need you to come up here.
Mhm.
I need you to pick this
Well,
up.
I would love to. Hang on.
Oh,
I'm bad at video
so the
games, you
idea is
must
to
remember.
go up the ladder.
Okay, cool.
So pick that up.
Okay. What is
Now
that?
walk into it.
Oh, is this a... Oh, it's a little, like... I don't know what the name of this is, but... Like,
Yeah,
it's
hold on.
It's a...
Hold on.
Oh, it's a swing.
And then it moves you so you can just kind of like...
Hell yeah.
However, you do get this with, like, when you have one of the worst possible guns for this game.
Well, it's fine. I'll be fine.
Yeah.
I didn't mean to walk into
It really said you're gonna take your time on this level. But I really wanted to show you that because it was something I was getting real giddy about.
Yeah, I feel like I could probably be a little bit more efficient about this. Complete a wash task while I'm selling. Cool, I just gotta... I just got
Yeah.
an achievement, I guess.
Dude, I love achievements.
Aren't they great?
Sometimes I hunt for them. You could call me an achievement hunter.
Oh!
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 Oh. Did I do it correctly this time? Did I find my things correctly? I think so.
Alright, I think after the billboard, I am probably gonna get off for the night, because I gotta do Oh, it's late. I might need to go now, actually.
Oh.
Because I work at 4 a.m.
Oh, yo-yo.
So I have to get, like... I have to get work, like, laundry done before I go to bed and everything.
Mm-hmm. Well,
but
if you need to go, then go. Like, I'm not gonna stop you. I'm not holding you hostage.
Can you, like, undo the binds, then?
I told you not to talk about that while we were on stream.
Is that a no?
No, it's not a no. Just told you not to talk about it.
How am I supposed to ask to be released?
You were supposed to blink 3 times. We talked about this, come on.
My reactive is showing its ass, and it's not showing. It has no eyes. I can't blink 3 times without you getting banned on here.
You're so right. I didn't take that into consideration. Oh, man.
You went silent, and I was like, you're either gonna feed into this, or you're gonna be like, what are you talking about?
I went to improv class. I know how to yes and. Come on.
Hell yeah. Alright, well, hold on. Let me get this back area done. I got you. Bobby Wicks.
I typoed. I can't believe this. Bobby Wicks.
Oh yeah, there's a competition of them trying to see, like, what county in the area is the best.
Mm-hmm.
So that, like, you're technically going from county to county, doing a bunch of stuff, and they all argue about who's gonna win.
Is that why we're on this, like, weird random country road?
Yeah, because the billboard is advertising it.
Hmm.
And that's why we're listening to the Muckingham group chat right now. But each of the little animals is a mascot for different counties.
I see.
Alright, well, that being said, I'm gonna head out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get some good rest. And have a good day at work tomorrow, I guess.
I'll try.
Or today? No, it's not quite tomorrow yet.
Goodbye.
It's not tomorrow yet. It's 10.
But yeah.
Farewell. Bye!
Bye!
Bye.
Okay. I always feel like I have to be very precarious. Or else that happens. Goodness gracious. Okay. Should probably do that. Oh yeah, thank you for the shout out. I totally forgot to do that.
How could you?
I forgot. Hmm. Oh. Hitting the jump button launches me off of the fucking swing thing. Alright, there we are. Oh, can I actually... I guess I can pick it up. No, that's not what I wanted to do. There we go. Okay, cool. That's that part done. Okay, good. It does remove the at in the link. Oh, cool. That's good to know. Okay. Oh no, I didn't realize. Oh, I'm such a dumbass. I should have kept the hatch open. There we go. Do I have to get it from the bottom too? Probably. That's usually how this works. There we go. Alright, hatch is done. Why must you call yourself a dumbass? Because it's true. I don't know if you'd noticed this, but it is completely true. I need you to understand that, like, I planned to start the stream 20 minutes earlier, and then, like, right at, like, the time that I was gonna start streaming, I realized I hadn't installed the game yet. If that doesn't qualify me as a dumbass, I don't know what does. We go. That qualifies you as human. There are many people who can't even get to the turning on the computer phase. Now, that is true. But also, I am not human. I am a turnip. Have you not been paying attention this entire time?
That's crazy.
Crazy. That was crazy.
That was crazy once.
I think, just for the sake of my own sleep schedule, I probably am going to call it after I finish the billboard.
Yeah.
Yo-Yo was not kidding. These levels are way the fuck bigger than they were in the first game. I'm not 100% sure I would have gotten to the point that I'm at now without her coming in and intervening. Do photosynthesis right now? Well, I can't. It's nighttime. The sun's not out. I am currently turning oxygen into... turning carbon dioxide into oxygen. I almost had that backwards. Whew.
Jeff Jefferson the 13th.
I think that's actually Jeff Jefferson of Organization 13. You know, everyone's favorite character from Kingdom Hearts. Cyax,
How about Jeff
Demix,
put the X in his name?
Jeff.
Jeff doesn't have enough vowels in his name to put an X somewhere. This is problematic.
It's just Jeff, but with like the X right at the front. You just don't pronounce the X.
It's Jeff.
Completely random and goofy question. What would benefit a plant more, being an earthbender or a waterbender? Depends on the kind of plant. I would have to imagine, because I know there are like some plants that have specifically evolved to like use very little water, like cacti. I don't know actually. Well, you also got to remember you have in Avatar lore, you also have like the plant benders where they use like the water inside the plants. They're water benders, but they bend the water inside plants to plant bend.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
So I guess speaking of earthbender, because plants can already bend themselves, I suppose. Question for everyone: what is your most wanted game for May that is coming out? I don't know.
What's all coming out in May?
I was gonna say that depends what's coming out.
Games releasing in May.
If Lego Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight is coming out in May, then that is my most anticipated game.
Let's look at the IGN list of games releasing in May.
Sherry says it's a lot, so...
Oh, Forza Horizon 6.
Yeah. I'm sorry, the only racing game that I care about that's coming out anytime soon is Star Wars Galactic Racer.
That is also, it's true. I really like Forza Horizon 4 though, and I didn't play 5, 6 is in Japan, and it looks really neat. Will I play it on launch? Maybe not, because Xbox full price game, and you know. Indiana Jones is coming to Switch too.
I've already played that one on PS5. It's a good game.
Bubsy 4D.
Oh, fuck yeah, featuring Sean Chiplock as Bubsy. That's real.
Lego Batman.
Ah, hell yeah, that's my most
actually looks
anticipated
pretty good.
game. It's Lego Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight.
Lego Batman. Tales of the Rise Beyond the Dawn edition. Yeah, sure.
Sure.
007 First Light. It actually looks pretty okay, but
it looks good, but like out of all of the games to get like the like I hate to say because it's not at all what that game is. The Star Wars Jedi treatment. I say that in terms of like, oh, it's a game like set in a movie universe that's like considered canon to the movies or whatever. It's like, you know, the Star Wars Jedi games or Indiana Jones and the Great Circle, you know, like that kind of thing. That's what 007 First Light feels like to me.
yeah. Coffee Talk Tokyo.
Okay.
I know Redmail is excited about that one.
good things about the Coffee
Subnautica
Talk.
2 is coming to Xbox, and that's it according to IGN. Well, okay, there's also My Little Puppy, but
Shiri says the new Bluey game is coming out. That is a close second for me. Lego Batman's still at the top, but a close second, Bluey. I actually really like Bluey. I can't even deny that.
okay. Wikipedia list of video games released in 2026. Constance, Motor Slice, Wax Heads, Alabaster Dawn, Kill It With Fire 2, Mixtape, Battlestar Galactica Scattered Hopes,
Hell yeah.
Octopimbs, Call of the Elder Gods, Clockwork Ambrosia, Directive 8020, Hotel Architect, Outbound, Perfect Tide Station to Station, Zerdna X2, Final Prototype Definitive Edition, Darksiders War Mastered Edition, Forza Horizon 6, Six of Thieves, Kotak Tokyo, FZ Formation Z, Gallipoli, King of Tokyo, Luna Abyss, Psyvariar, Q Collection, Starbites, Yoshi and the Mysterious Book.
Okay, I'm actually looking forward to the new Yoshi game, though.
IGN not have that? Oh, they did have that, and I just didn't read it, apparently. Zero Parades, For Dead Spies, Bubsy 4D, Lego Batman, Tales of Arise, Purishana, Winds of Fate, Lumentale, Memories of Trey, Stone Machia, 007 First Light, Blue East Quest for the Gold Pen, Crash Out Crew, Demon Kill Demon, Yomi 1984, Lollipop Chainsaw Repop Nintendo Switch 2 Edition.
Oh, hell yeah. Let's get another Suda 5-1
Mon-
game out there.
Monochrome Mobius, Rights and Wrongs Forgotten, Schrodinger's Call, Story of Seasons Grand Bazaar. I thought that came out. Oh, it's a port of the PS. Okay, a port to PS5 and Xbox Series. Okay. Stray for Nintendo Switch 2.
Yeah.
Uta wa re ru mono, past and present rediscovered. And then a day later, it's the same. It's the same game coming out on the same day, but in different places. Interesting. Wandering Sword, Little Nightmares 2 Enhanced Edition. Art-Type Dimensions 3. RV There Yet. Unrailed 2, back on track.
Didn't RV There Yet come out already?
Oh, well, this is the Xbox Series edition.
Ah, I see. The
For all
Xbox
those
Series
players
6
on
version.
Xbox Series 6.
It's gonna run dog shit on the Switch too? Which one?
Which one?
Stray?
Stray? I mean, it ran on Switch 1, so, like... It's gonna run better than that.
Yeah. But this is the thing, is the Switch 2 is a powerful little console. It really is.
Yeah, for how small it is very powerful.
For how
It is,
small
of
it
course,
is.
nowhere near as powerful as the fucking gigantic chonkers that the PS5 and the Xbox Sex are.
Mm-hmm. But for what
It's
it
basically
is,
the PS4. It's basically the PS4, but at the size of a Nintendo Switch, yes.
So, like, it'll be able to run pretty well, I think.
Because that's what you got to think about. Yeah, sure, people keep comparing the power of the Switch 2 to the PS4, which is a last-gen console. Yes.
However,
Switch 2 is an order of magnitude smaller.
The Switch 2 is the same power in a smaller package, which is still really impressive, like, on a hardware, like, point of view.
Yeah. I want to see you carrying your PS4 around and playing it on the bus.
That's the power of the Nintendo GameCube.
It has a handle.
It has a handle.
Okay, now that I've done that, let me go fucking... Sorry, I'm ripping my Blu-ray of Colorful Stage the movie and Miku can't sing in the background. I mean, I've ripped it already, but because the Blu-ray format is like 20 years old, it's not very up to date. Yeah, I'm sorry. But it like doesn't use very up-to-date video standards because, of course, even Blu-rays made nowadays have to conform to the standard made 20 years ago, so that even 20-year-old players, like the PlayStation 3, can still play Blu-rays.
Stop reminding me how long ago Blu-ray came out. You know what fucks me up? There was the last movie that Disney released on VHS was also the first movie that they released on Blu-ray, which was Cars. Cars came out simultaneously on VHS, DVD, and Blu-ray.
Neat.
Fun little trivia
God,
fact
last
for you.
movie released on VHS. Christ.
Not the. I'm sure it wasn't the last movie ever to be released on
No,
VHS, but the
yeah,
last
no,
one that
I
Disney
know.
specifically.
It was the last movie that was ever made for VHS,
What?
right?
What?
The last movie ever.
What was the last movie ever made for VHS? If it's Disney Pixar's Cars, I'm gonna shit.
That's didn't Ashens release his movies on VHS? It's like a novelty release. Technically, that's a VHS release, and that was like a few years ago.
Um,
And I know like small like indie productions keep doing it even nowadays.
I'm seeing someone say that it was David Cronenberg's A History of Violence. I am seeing someone say it was Cars. What does Wikipedia say? Uh, Decline. Okay, here we go. Okay, according to Wikipedia, it says here, The Hill is like a newspaper, said that David Cronenberg's movie A History of Violence, sold on VHS in 2006, was, quote, widely believed to be the last instance of a major motion picture to be released in that format, unquote. Cool. So it was a David Cronenberg movie, according to most, like, reputable sources, I guess.
Apparently, Bumblebee 2018 got a limited VHS release.
Oh, that's cool.
Wait, I did that already?
I guess that makes sense for Bumblebee. That movie does take place in the 80s, after all.
Yeah.
It's also a good movie. Just like a very fun kind of film. I'm not going to say it's the best Transformers movie, because we all know that that's Transformers 1. Maybe possibly the single greatest thing to come out of the Transformers franchise. What I'm saying is that if you guys haven't seen Transformers 1, you really should. It's a very good movie.
Did this fuck up my settings? No, that looks fine. Okay, great. Start encode. Add to queue. Which one's fun? This one's fun. Oh, wait, no, I gotta hit this button first. Sorry, the song is called Fun with 2 exclamation points in all caps.
Sounds like fun.
It's by More Jump. Wait, it probably didn't. Oh, it probably fucked up the settings for.
Oh.
You probably fucked up the settings for story, didn't it? Why do I have to keep settings? This is annoying.
I love listening for some reason the new Honkai Star Rail Cross Miku songs. They are bangers. I didn't even realize there were any.
Were there more than one? I was only aware of Hoyo Hoyo, which is just Miku Miku Nishita Agaru, but they replaced the words Miku Miku with Hoyo Hoyo. Okay, do this again. I have to open this. This has to be flak.
The one that I get stuck in my head a lot is Bird Brain, but specifically the Deltarune version. I don't know why like that particular one gets stuck in my head all the time. But I falter the forethought. I keep trying to belong, but I'm running like a chicken with its head cut off. Wait. Yeah, man. Okay, there we go.
Yeah, man. Okay, let's get fun again. Let's make sure it's set to flak this time.
There were 2 songs, both published to Hatsune Miku's YouTube, according to Shiri.
Okay, I only saw Hoyo Hoyo. Maybe I'll have to go check. What's the other one? Side Quest King? Okay. I gotta check it out. Fire Dance?
There we go. By the way, Dirt Finder, I need my cat back. Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
The photo ops are gearing up, and of course they'll be needed for my promotional tour of the county with his hat on. Why are you putting a hat on your cat? There we go.
Smile Symphony. And finally... No, actually not finally, because there's also clean open. You go away. You go away. Audio. Black.
Okay. Wish I could back this up a little bit. I feel very close to the billboard. There we go. Having this thing is really nice, though. I based my understanding on Miyagita from the Code Geass theme colors. Miyagita, although I don't actually remember the words to that song, but I remember how the song itself goes. It's one that I get stuck in my head sometimes. It's funny because I've never actually seen Code Geass either. I have seen plenty of Code Mint.
I didn't know there were multiple different codes.
Code Mint is the abridgment of Code Geass.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see.
By purpleize, what the fuck? That's where the soup bit comes from. The why are you buying clothes at the
Oh,
soup
right,
store?
the soup bit.
Yeah.
Why are you buying clothes at the soup
Yeah,
store?
that's from Code Ment. Okay. Ageru means do a favor for someone. We're learning.
I have 13 files in this folder. That is correct. All right. Check that shit out. Okay. Oh, wow, it's red.
Yeah.
I couldn't tell before because it was so dirty.
Right. There we go. Come on. There we go. Cool. Oh. Oh, hitting the R button with all your soap out gets rid of all your soap. Good to know.
Oh.
I'll be sure to try not to do that. Hmm. There we go. Cool. Support column is done. All right. That should be fine. Is that mayor serious? He can't take Ulysses back. Does he even know about our kittens? I guess not. Uh, the legal settlement behind Marvel and Disney World and Universal. I still can't get over how fucked it is now that you explained it to me. Yeah, it's pretty bad. Uh, it's not great.
What happened?
So you're familiar with Disney being the like parent company of Marvel, right?
Yes.
Okay. Um, well, that was not always the case. That has only been the case since about 2009. Um,
Right.
in the 90s, Universal Studios struck a deal with Marvel Comics to get some of their characters into the Islands of Adventure Park in Orlando. They are still there to this day, despite the fact that, their biggest competitor owns Marvel now.
Right. Yeah.
The the situation, as far as I understand it, goes. Universal Studios has the theme park rights to specific Marvel characters in specific regions. I my best understanding of it is that they own the rights to the Avengers, the Fantastic Four, Spider-Man, and the X-Men, and all related characters. So like sidekicks or like villains and stuff like that. Um, like Venom comes along with Spider-Man, for example, right? Um, they only have the rights to those characters in the United States east of the Mississippi River. And they only have the rights to Spider-Man and all related characters in Japan. Um, now, that what that basically means is that Disney, the parent company of Marvel, cannot have any Marvel characters within those like specific groups of characters in any of their theme parks east of the Mississippi River, which is basically just Disney World, and all of those parks there. Um, but they can have the Guardians of the Galaxy because the Guardians of the Galaxy are not technically under the Avengers, the Fantastic Four, the X-Men, or Spider-Man, right? So there is a Guardians of the Galaxy ride at Epcot, but they can't call it Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy because Disney doesn't even have the rights to the Marvel name in Disney World. Also, because this deal was struck before the MCU was a thing, Universal doesn't have the rights to any of the movie versions of any of these characters. It is specifically from the comic books and cartoons, which is why their Spider-Man ride is based off of the 90s Spider-Man cartoon. And why they've never updated it in the last 30 years that ride's been open, right?
Right. Sorry, I'm under my desk. I need to look at something. Where the fuck did this cable go?
Now, the other thing is, on top of that, Disney does have the rights to all Marvel characters and properties in every other part of the United States that isn't east of the Mississippi River, and also in basically every territory besides Japan, right? So that's why they can get away with having, like, Avengers Campus at Disneyland it's at California Adventure, but it's in California, right? So they can get away with all of that. You would think that then they would save all of like the Avengers and Spider-Man and X-Men characters for Avengers Campus and keep Guardians of the Galaxy specifically on the East Coast, because that's the only thing they can get away with over here, except for like maybe the Eternals, a group of characters nobody gives a shit about. No, they actually have a Guardians of the Galaxy ride in California as well. It is a different ride than the one we have in Epcot. Their version of the ride is what replaced their Tower of Terror, which in Orlando is still themed to the Twilight Zone. Used to be themed to the Twilight Zone in California as well, until Guardians of the Galaxy took it over. Because they were like, well, we need to put Marvel in here somehow, and Avengers Campus is still under construction, so we'll just put, like, a fucking Guardians overlay on Tower. It'll be fine. And it was fine for a little while. But now that Avengers Campus is actually open, it just seems a little silly to have Guardians on both coasts.
Right.
But yeah, so that's what the legal situation is Universal technically has the rights to a thing that Disney owns now. And it's not even the only case of that happening, because Universal Studios in Florida has a whole land themed to The Simpsons. Guess who owns The Simpsons now?
Disney.
Disney. Michael Rat. To everyone's best understanding, too, the Marvel contract is practically indefinite, so there's not really much Disney can do about that one. And I know that, like, there are some executives at Disney that are frothing at the mouth the moment they can get out of that contract. They're going to. But I don't think they really care as much with The Simpsons. But the best speculation for that one is that contract is supposed to end in a couple of years, so... that's fun. The rat needs to be stopped before they complete the gauntlet. No, it's true. It's true. Honestly, I'm surprised with everything going on right now that they didn't try to put a bid in for fucking Warner Brothers. You know that there was an executive at Disney that was trying to get that to happen.
Oh, absolutely.
can I? I cannot. Well, that answers that question. Oh, they put a ladder on the scaffold now. I can just climb up the side of it. That's real nice.
Wow.
I don't have to walk up the stairs anymore.
Walking upstairs is really hard.
That's true, it is. Source, I do it all the time. Actually, you know what? Speaking of walking upstairs, I got a PSA for everyone. If you're ever going to a theme park, and you, like, have, like, a stroller or, like, a wheelchair with you or, like, anything of that nature, please take the nearest ramp. Don't try to carry it down the stairs. Don't be a hero. The number of times I've seen people, like, fall or drop whatever they're carrying, like, going down the stairs carrying a stroller. It's more than once, and I feel like that's too many times. I'm saying this because I see that shit all the time, where, like, people will do that. Like, and sometimes with their children still in the stroller, like a lot of times they'll be like, all right, kids, get out of the stroller, we're going down the stairs. But, like, the ramp's, like, 2 feet away. You can just go down the ramp. It's fine. Oh.
According to Windows, this file is 0 bytes big. I don't believe that.
Yeah, seems pretty suspicious. There we go. Okay, I'm bailing now. Thanks for the company. Well, yeah, get some good rest. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Okay. This should be fine. No, come on, it's so close. Come on, it's so close. Alright, it's fine.
Well,
I got that one. There we go. What else do I need to do?
4%.
Billboard mounting block. Okay, that's up.
Oh, it like gives you a marker of where it is.
Mm-hmm. That's real nice.
Oh, I see it. Yeah, sure, that.
Oh, I see. Okay, cool. I'm gonna grab that. I'll put it over here.
Oh, like the top bits of the thing, so, okay.
Yeah. Eh.
Eh.
Oh, and also this guy, I guess? What did I miss on you? Oh, right. All of this. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. I
Oh
did
yeah,
forget to do...
all of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There we go. Oh, Sari says we're back from ads. Great. Fantastic. And doing this ladder is kinda ass. Oh, got the ladder. I just gotta get the siding here.
Nice.
There we go. Siding done.
Billboard side plate. Okay.
What else do I need to do? Um... Oh. That as well, I guess.
Oh, yeah.
Can I hit it from here? Yeah, I can actually, just a little bit. I can't hit all of it, though,
Yeah, that
so
works.
I'm gonna...
Oh, damn.
I need to actually put effort into this.
Damn.
Yeah, I know, it's a shame.
Effort.
Okay, cool. Billboard rear beam is the last thing I need to do.
Oh, that's probably the beam on the rear.
If I had to take a shot in the dark, yeah, probably. Might even be this one specifically right here that the game is yelling at me about.
Oh yeah, probably that one.
There we go. Hooray!
Hooray! Job complete.
There it is. Alright, cool. That's where I'm gonna end it tonight. Is on the billboard. Actually, you know what? I should probably get a preview of what the next mission is gonna be.
Oh yeah.
Might be a swell idea. Okay. Furniture unlocked. I can get furniture? Hell yeah. Alright, let's see. Teapot Tea Room. That one looks like it's going to be more fun in co-op, so we will save that one for next time. You can, in fact, pet the cat. Alright.
Squeak.
Let's see if anyone else
All
is
right.
alive that we can go bother. Oh, you know what? Ryan's live. We can go bother Call Me Ryan. That'll be fun.
Okay. What should I call him?
Good question. I don't know what you should call them.
Okay.
But we're gonna go bother them. It looks like they're doing art.
Oh, art.
Art. That's all it says is art.
Art.
Drawing Sonic characters. Hold on. Is there
Which
like
ones?
is there like a stipulation, or is it just drawing Sonic characters? I really can't tell because the thing is like cut off. And also I'm in ad hell right now. So Twitch Mobile is great. It's a great little app, and it doesn't
Yeah, it's
piss
really
me
cool.
off at all.
No.
What's in the Adventure Time pack? Or oh no, it'll just take me to the Steam store. Never mind.
Please give us money.
Please give us money. I will be giving you money when the Star Wars pack comes out. Oh, it's drawing Sonic characters from memory, specifically, is what it is.
Ah.
Alright, cool. That sounds like a lot of fun. We should go bother them.
We should.
Yeah, let's do that. Let me go ahead and go to the log off screen. There we are. And I'll get that raid set up. And hopefully this works. Hey, all right, perfect. Yeah. We're gonna go bother Ryan. And friends it looks like over there as well. I got nothing, man. But we got the raid message in chat. There it is. It's You Just Pulled a Turnip Raid. Go respect the rules and the vibes over there. Yeah. We'll see you guys later, I guess. Oh, Vivi, is there anything you wanted to say before we head off?
Join me for the finale of Kingdom Hearts 3 tomorrow at 8 p.m. 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time on my stream.
Hell yeah. And I'll also shout out Yo-Yo since she was here earlier.
Yeah.
There we go. Cool. Go check everyone out. And also have fun over at Ryan's. We'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.